and all that on. All
Oh,
right.
I'm good.
All right. Here we go. In an unfortunate circumstance, the small village of Ilmater's Hope, nestled far from the embrace of civilization, experienced an unnatural season of famine and drought. Attempting to please the gods and gain some sort of favor, the mayor, Mayor Brighthope, assisted by the Order of Ilmater and a priest of Kalor, made plans to erect a temple to the gods, hoping that this would end their run of bad luck. More unfortunate still, things started to get worse. One rainy and foggy morning, each of the households of Ilmater's Hope awoke to find their children missing, taken from their warm beds in the night, with not a trace with not a trace of evidence, save footprints in the mud that led into the accursed forest of the dead pines. The villagers assembled a team of adventurers to follow the tracks into the dead pines, hoping that this would bring back their beloved youth. And here's where you find yourselves. As you left, the townsfolk gave you all a small basket of gifts, which I'm going to show to you now. Should be under chapter 1. And here we are. Figures huddled around a glowing campfire in varying states of consciousness. Each knows only a little about the other, mostly from the muted conversations that have taken place over the past 2 days' travel through the woods. The party is assembled together to aid the village of Ilmater's Hope after the children mysteriously vanished overnight. You've been following the only trail, a sparse thing marked by the occasional footstep in the mud. The cold air and mist chill you to the bone as thunder echoes across the expansive forest known as the Dead Pines. As thunder booms again, you see a flash of metal and cloth as Sildren, returning from scouting, steps from the shadows, and you can take this time to introduce yourselves to each other by the fire.
Ah,
Hello, gentlemen. My name is Dinah, and I'm just really upset about how many stories I've heard about all these children going missing. I felt compelled to come on this journey and make sure that these children come home safe, and just uh, pray that we all come home safe. And and if you have me, I will be your healer as much as I can. I mean, I will try. And you see a medium height, medium regular woman, um, in kind of like just plain country clothes, like a skirt and a blouse.
and she's human, right?
Yeah, sorry, and she's human.
Um. Hi, my name is Elrod. No, that's not my voice. Um, my name is Elrod, and I grew up in the town of Eltergard, known as the Kingdom of the Two Suns. My father, a nobleman from the city, died during my youth, defending the city from the forces of hell. He was a member of the Hell Riders, brave knights from the city of Eltergard that braved the depths of hell to vanquish them from invading and destroying our people. I have been trained in the ways of knighthood myself, in the footsteps of my father. Now I am also a member of the Hell Riders. However, my order has sent me here to this small village to seek to offer aid to the Church of Ilmater, my order, my religious order, as foul things are known to occur in this area. I bring my sword, my faith, and my younger brother Elward has been squire to me for some time. Matter bless him. And we offer our aid on this quest. I have been acquainted with Miss Dinah as well in the past. We have a bit of a Well, our relationship is somewhat difficult to explain,
We are friends.
if you say so. But, however, I entrust all of you here of noble stock yourselves. He kind of pauses and looks around, not really believing, not really, thinking what he's saying is true. Um, he sits down to allow you all to in introducing yourself. Oh, and he looks half elven to you. He has a beard, but he is definitely elf, some type. Short, high cropped hair. He is wearing a set of chainmail done up in the style of the Elterguard, with a sun emblazoned on the front of it, and it is painted green, which is the symbol of his house. That colors his house colors, I should say. That's all he basically has to say. And one thing you do notice is he carries with him a set of a gaming set that he carries in his pack. You notice him putting it away right now. Actually, perhaps he's taking it out. And if any of you are familiar, it's the game known as Three Dragon Ante. He does enjoy a good game of this with people who are willing to challenge him. Likes to keep his skills sharp. And he sits down and waits for the next person to introduce themselves. Out of character, we're already like in the pines. We're not like in the town at all. Like none of that.
No, this is a few hours after you left. It's starting to get dark.
So we didn't
You had
have
journeyed into.
any time there to like do anything else. So like we're already on our way.
Yes, we are
Okay.
starting already on.
I thought we were gonna get the chance to spend some gold, but oh well.
Well, on that same note, is that 3 potions for each of us or total
Total.
from that list?
It's total.
That would be total.
Okay.
I will take these potions and hang on to all of them for us. Case no, I do not require any. Divvy them amongst yourselves. No
I'll
matter
take
will
one.
protect me.
So I guess as you said, Sealdrin was returning from the trees. You see a cloaked male, long blonde hair, very bright blue eyes, got a longbow in his hand. He silently creeps up to you guys. Right. So I'm back.
What news? What did you find, friend?
Found some footprints. One adult, one child, it seems. They lead to a camp about an hour and a half away. The camp, seemingly some well-armed individuals there. Perhaps they're connected to all this. I also found this small doll. He pulls out a doll with button eyes and it's kind of all sewed up.
This is excellent. Fine, my friend. This perhaps is our quarry. We will finish this shortly. Good work.
Indeed, and then we can get paid.
Isn't the
And then we can
satisfaction
save
of
the
completing the
4
quest good
children.
enough?
Both are good.
I see. Who else do we have here on this journey?
Aside from the squire, you also have your druid.
Oh yeah. Probably a fox has been trailing the camp for quite some time now. No secret to the ranger. And he's come quite close to the fire, looking at all of you rather interested as you tell your stories. And sits there for a while, just watching, looking how you behave before one look
Well,
toward him,
aren't
one
you
look away.
precious?
It's no longer a fox sitting there, but a hobo from the forest.
My God, that thing just transformed in front of us. What kind of
That thing is
witchcraft is
named-
this?
My witchcraft. Good night. I'm Lingmar. And, well, you seem to be searching for a great evil that hides in these woods. I, too, have a role to play in this. And this will be your companion, if you'll have me.
How do we know we can trust you?
How can you trust each other? You've only
That
found each other on the road.
nonsense. I've known my brother since he was born, and I've met Dinah before, and this elf, I understand, is associated with the Church of Vilmater, and we don't know you.
Yes, it's a simple world, and everything has a place for sure.
Well, you are adorable.
Thank you.
What
My
sort
fare at this time of year is particularly glorious in Foxfarm.
of gods do you worship?
Well, the gods and I, we haven't been on quite good terms for a while.
Now that's a statement I can get behind.
Oh, there's no room for a mockery of the gods here in this camp. That's blasphemy.
Talking, good sir. I'm just saying that life isn't always easy.
Well, yes, that is true. Perhaps I judge you too harshly. I'm willing to look past that for now, as long as you are true to your word and not do us any harm and see this task through to the end. What is your interest in this? Why would you seek to help?
I should have known.
Known what?
I saw it coming. They came to me with their dreams. And I knew what would happen, and I didn't do anything, and now
Are they?
they're gone. The children.
Hmm. The children that were taken come to you in your dreams. Is that what you're saying to me?
No, no. I am a helper of sorts. Things happen in people's lives that they do not understand, and they come to me. And I ask the
Oh,
moon and the spirits of the trees,
see.
and they
So
give me answers.
the local people of the good town that we left often rely on your services to guide them in the ways of what, visions or hypocrisies? I will let you know that we're putting an end to such old ways, my friend. That's why the Church of Ilmater is here. We do God's work, see.
Yes, yes, I understand. And most people would spit on me without a second thought in that village. But, well, there's one thing with the old ways, my friend. You're not the first one trying to end them, and you're not going to be the last. They're old for a reason.
So let me understand this. You're willing to suffer for those that would spit on you. Is that correct? Did you get that
I'm
there?
willing to do anything to get those kids free.
Then I say that is a noble sentiment. Tenets of Ilmater are to do things in the face of opposition, suffer as he did to save wretched souls, and even those of a good nature and innocent souls like these children. Perhaps we are blessed to have this one with us.
Amen.
And perhaps you're cursed. Only time will tell.
I doubt it. I am not cursed.
It's just a bummer.
I am not cursed, my friend. How would you, why would you even say such a thing?
Oh, haven't you had nightmares recently?
Nightmares? No, of course not. I fear nothing.
Well, then you are a lucky person.
Luck has never been something I've relied on. However, I've been fortunate enough to survive some occasional conflict, yes.
Elward will pat you on the shoulder and say, "It's nothing that we can't handle out there." And he's,
Elwood, please fetch this man some water. He looks like he may be thirsty.
You're too kind.
he'll
And
pour
I
you
must
some
correct
water.
you, good friend. I'm pretty sure there's something in these woods that will be a big problem for us.
Pray tell, what do you speak of?
Well, there is, of course, the camp I found 1.5 miles that way.
And something to the kids.
It's just local bandits, I'm sure of it. Do you have any reason to believe it's something other?
I've seen something different in my dreams, and so have the children.
Do share.
Please enlighten us.
A great evil is rising. Only few can stop it. Most of them are assembled here.
Well, our duty
It
is to
begins with the
try.
children, but that is not the end.
Nonsense. There's no great evil brewing here in these old woods. This is a pine forest, and there's no reports ever of goblins or orc kind or anything
Oh, yes.
that you speak of.
I
What
don't
a
know. It
lovely
does feel awful
place.
scary up here.
There are rabbits and deer are frolicking over the meadows. That's why we call this place the Dead Pines.
It's nothing more
Sure.
than superstitions in the town.
Exactly. Well spoken, Elwood.
There are things out there in the world. Dangerous individuals, though. People who amassed great wealth and power.
Well, then we shall put those responsible for this to the sword.
Oh, how about
In
it?
case-
Let's head toward that camp and get out of these woods.
Yes, we should proceed quietly.
Well, is
All right.
everybody in condition to leave? We need to rest. How long have we been on the road again? I forget, Elwood. Will you remind me?
A few hours. It's just starting to get sunset, but I think everyone's pretty.
Very well. Good elf, my half brother, my cousin, if you will. What did you say your name was again? Sildren?
Yes, Sildren.
Sildren, would you be kind as to scout ahead as we travel behind you? Just keep in mind that some here may not have the eyes of our kind, and stay within a reasonable distance is all I'm saying. Don't get too far ahead, but scout around a little bit for us. Make sure we don't
Of
run into
course.
anything that we are not prepared to encounter.
I'll try to stay within 100 feet or so. And don't be alarmed if one of you receives a message in your head from me.
Oh yes, I understand you have some capabilities in magic. Is that true?
Minor tricks here and there. And as he says that, he'll conjure his little mage hand and just flip a coin with it in the air.
That could be useful. Lead on.
He'll start heading off in that direction.
All right. Give me a nature.
Did you say nature?
Yeah. Sorry, am I like really low?
You're cutting
You
out
got something
towards
out
the
there?
end.
Yeah, you
a
cut
lot.
out.
Yeah, a lot of cutting out.
I just switched over to the press to talk. I might just not be holding it long enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
give me a
usually-
nature check.
Everybody or Sildren?
Just Sildren, since he's leading.
Okay.
All right.
12.
All right. So you're walking, leading the party, through the pines, and it's starting to get very rainy. The fog is out, and after roughly half an hour, the scent of the forest starts to turn into like a damp rot and a foul metallic odor, and you start passing by mutilated carcasses of animals as you're walking. And you didn't pass them on the way back from your scouting, but this is what you're seeing. You're walking through. Are you stopping to look at them, or
Yeah,
just
I
continuing?
would
Yeah.
stop and examine the carcasses to see how they
Same.
might have died. Yeah.
Also, I'd be double checking to make sure I'm heading the right direction.
Holy Lord on the
Okay.
rack.
Let's do animals first. So you're examining them.
Yes. Can I determine what might have killed them?
Give me a survival check. I think it'd be. Yeah.
Probably medicine, but it's up to you.
Yeah, on nature.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be. It would be medicine. Yeah, go for that.
All right, I do have proficiency. Not great.
It seems like even with the 10 I'll give you, it seems like they died a long time ago from the way that the decay is setting in. That's
Do they
all I
look
can
like
give you.
Do they look like they've been recently placed here then, or does this look like this is where they were killed?
Go ahead and give me a medicine check. See if you can determine.
All right. And I guess my same question of do I think I'm going the right way still?
You don't even have to roll to figure out if you're going a very similar direction.
Okay.
Maybe just a little bit off course, and you know pretty much the same thing that he knows. They seem like they've been rotting for a while.
I didn't see these on my way here.
Yes, but this was much further out.
Hmm.
Perhaps you didn't notice
Still.
it yet.
Kind of hard to not notice.
Well, did you pass by this spotter yet, or not, man?
I was close to the spot. It's odd, it's all.
Taking a wrong turn. Have you led us astray? I mean, it's possible.
I
It's
don't
getting dark
believe
out.
so. Should still be in this direction. Do I still see the tracks I was following?
Give me a survival check.
Survival. Oh, nope. Heh, not great.
You can't tell. It's been raining. The mud is starting to get a little.
So we don't know where we're going.
Well,
Like I said, you can tell you're still heading in the same direction. It just seems like a different path.
okay. Well, I know it's this direction.
We have to consider this as a sign or an omen, perhaps. Well, Master Druid, what do you make of all this? You live here in this forest, do you not?
Do you know what might have killed these?
Should I do a medicine as well, or do we want a different check?
See, that's where I was thinking like survival to see like how they died before.
Okay, yeah, like
Like
looking what kinds
animals,
of animals
technically.
they are and stuff.
Well, a medicine check might tell you how they died, but survival might tell you something else about the
Can
situation.
I guidance myself beforehand?
Can't guidance yourself. Typically. Can't.
13 was actually the DC for what I want to tell you.
Okay, cool.
So, you look over the animals, and they're deer, by the way. Some of the carcasses that you passed are, rabbits, small animals that you'd see in the
How
forest.
many are we seeing? Sorry to interrupt, but like, is it like 1 or 2, or is it like 10? Like,
It's like every 10 minutes or so you'll pass one. Like they're not, all in one localized area.
okay,
It's as you're walking.
they're not.
okay.
They're not piled up. It's just every couple feet along the trail, we're seeing another dead animal.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, guys,
So
this is
with that
real
survival
creepy.
check, even though the decay would indicate that they died a while back, few days maybe, the wounds look fresh.
Fresh wounds, you say, on these decaying creatures? Do I have that right, Master Druid?
The wounds are rather fresh, yes. Like, what does fresh mean? Today? Definitely, right?
Last few hours tops.
Just a couple of hours. They haven't been here for longer.
Do you recognize what might have caused this?
I do not. I do not.
Not what
And
they're
he's
here
looking
to.
around in the trees.
Could it not be
Um,
coyotes or some wolves that have been
are
feasting
there
on
still
these?
animals around?
They would have eaten the rest of the carcass.
No, you don't hear any animals around. It's
Okay.
silent except for the storm.
I'm sorry, there's no one here to speak to.
Hmm. Well,
These does it leave tracks? The thing that kills animals.
You don't see any around with that.
Well, the tracks to be seen. This does
well,
not
then I
seem
say we
very
keep
natural
going.
to me. Yes,
It's
it's not
probably
killing for
nothing.
food.
It's probably nothing then, right? I mean, it could be wolves or some other type of natural beast, a bear perhaps. They don't always devour everything. Am I
No,
correct
but
in
they
thinking?
don't always kill everything as well. This one
At
does
least
not
we'll keep.
murder for hunger.
Yes.
I am at a loss as I've only experienced the death of animals on the hunt, and usually squires would take care of the gutting of them. But
Well, one thing we know for sure. This thing is
Noticed.
deadly. We should be careful moving on.
And we shouldn't stay around for long. Let's get going.
We should keep our eyes peeled and move silently. But let's move.
Okay. All right, so you guys continue on your path. About another half hour passes, and just ahead in the distance, you see the light of a campfire. I'll say about 60 feet away. I mean, it's really foggy,
are
but
we?
and you can see.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Are we still in the middle of the woods, and is the campfire in a clearing, or are we kind of like
You're in the middle of the woods. It's you can make out the light from a campfire among the trees.
among the trees? So not in a clearing. So in other
No.
words, we're very covered, 60 feet away. Like,
Yes.
okay.
They have not spotted you yet. You just see three dark silhouettes around the fire. You're 60 feet away. What do you do? How do you approach?
Can we tell this how large the silhouettes are? Like, are we
Without
dealing
doing
with
a check, you can tell they're humanoid.
humanoid? Okay. All right. Open to suggestions. We don't know who they are. Sildren, would you be able to sneak up there and closer look for us and report
I
back?
can certainly give it a shot. Just be ready.
I have my hand on my blade. Get in trouble, we will rush up and bend you. Just don't get too close.
He'll start slinking off from tree to tree, trying to be as quiet as possible, trying to get within 30 feet of the camp.
Okay. You could probably get up to 30 feet without really having to do a check with the storm going. So, between flashes of lightning, you believe you can see three humans facing away from you. They stand motionless, dressed in what you can ascertain is a merchant's garb. As blinding flashes of white illuminate the surrounding forest, you blink and discover that they're now facing you, but they're not moving up.
Do you mean like they're suddenly facing him?
Yeah, like you can see dark silhouettes by the fire, and then as the lightning flashes, they're standing motionless. It looks like they're facing away, but as the lightning flashes, you can see that they're facing you.
Can I attempt to hide behind a tree?
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Stealth. Oof. Bad rolls.
Maybe it's
You
best if
duck.
you just approach.
You go to duck behind the tree, and the leaves under you crackle under your feet, but they don't move. They just stand still, and you can kind of see that they're standing still. Back everyone else, but you can't really make out features from where you are right now.
They are standing, not sitting.
Yes, they are standing just in a relaxed.
I'll send a message to Mike. What was your character's name?
My name is
Elrod.
Elrod Tiberius Cantana
Elrod.
Esquire III. Sorry, I didn't formally introduce myself.
Well, you also have your name set to Michael still, so
I know. Sorry.
it throws me off. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll change that later.
Yeah, I'll send one to Elrod, and like, there are 3 figures. When the lightning struck, they seemed to turn toward me, but they're not moving.
Can you hear
Maybe
me?
try to move up silently.
Can you hear me? I'm trying to figure out if you can hear me with this magic going on.
I'll send message again and say yes, but only the first thing you say after I send the message.
They appear hostile.
Not at the moment. They haven't done anything yet, but they might react should we approach.
What do you recommend? Should we approach?
Perhaps spread out around the camp, and maybe one of the louder among us introduce themselves.
I will take care of that. I will inform the others that move in together as a group. I wouldn't want to separate the party. I think we should move together in strength, just in case.
All right, I'll hold position.
I whisper to everybody that's standing 60 feet back. I say, "Can't tell if they're hostile. I think we should move in and not appear hostile ourselves. In case they are friendly, we don't know who they are. Perhaps we can learn something of them. Everybody with me? Be on the ready,
Yes,
just in
sir.
case." And
Yes, trust your strength. And I grab the knight's hand and guidance in.
Oh, very good.
Just in case you need to make a persuasion spell. Check.
I feel much
in
more
future.
confident than I even am already. Thank you, Master Druid. And we start walking forward towards the camp, like into, close enough where they could see our faces in the light.
Okay, so you're walking past where Sildren is then.
I would say, yeah, right? Like,
I would be moving, sort of, not with the group exactly, but like just slightly, like maybe 15 feet away from them, but staying at the same distance from the camp as them.
and
Okay.
I approach.
Trying to stay hidden. If
I
I can.
approach and I say, "Greetings. My name is Elrod Tiberius Cantana Esquire III, and we are traveling through these woods in search for missing children. And may you be." I wait for their reply.
As you begin to speak to them, you hear a cracking noise as the woman, the person standing in the middle that you can see as you get closer is a woman. You hear a sickening crack as her neck jerks to the side, and you see a wide grin on her face, parting her clenched, decaying teeth. As she goes to speak, it first looks like she's whispering. You can't quite hear what she's saying, but gradually it evolves into a deep, raspy, heaving sound. Her tongue pushes forward beyond her lips, splitting itself and wrapping around both sides of her cheeks. The tongue continues to push forth further and further until you realize that they're actually elongated fingers. As the woman's mouth gapes wider, her cheeks tear and a sickening crack marks her skull severing from her spine.
What
As
the
malformed hands pull a hairless, emaciated figure from her bloated throat, fear claws at the back of your neck.
So let me get
I
this
need-
straight. A hand came out of her mouth and she ripped her own face off. Is that what you just said?
2 hands came out of her mouth and
Oh,
ripped
God.
a emaciated figure from her throat.
What the
So I
fuck
need
am I seeing
everyone.
here?
I need everyone witnessing this to give me a sanity saving throw. First one of the game.
What is it?
How do
Sanity.
we do that?
Roll
Your
D20.
sanity score. You roll a d20 and add that to.
Add that to what?
To the
A
D20
D20.
roll.
Okay, so I've got a 14, so my sanity score would be +2.
Yeah. So is mine.
I had a wait. I had a 10, so mine's nothing, and it's just a 9, right?
Just a 9.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
I got a 20 total.
I'm gonna make a macro for that one.
Yeah,
Where
I'll
do I
probably do
find
that.
my sanity?
You had to roll for it earlier, like he was saying.
Jeez, Dave, weren't you
You
paying
can
attention?
roll for it now if you need to.
Actually, I know how to make it look real
Oh,
nice.
46, right?
Where's that one I made for him?
You can do it twice and take the highest if you.
Okay. Yeah.
So what is
also
it? 17.
Yep.
Yeah, see, you would have had a 14 total.
Yep.
All right. Well, everyone except for Elrod, you become paralyzed and
Of
you take
course.
15 stress damage.
Paralyzed?
Yeah, like paralyzed with fear.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
When you say stress damage,
I put a little area on your resources that says
sanity
sanity
level.
level.
So that goes
I should
up.
put stress level. Yep, that goes up.
So can we
The
rename it
higher the
stress
number.
level?
Yeah, I don't know why I put sanity level. Sorry, I was just realizing that I
Okay.
shouldn't have.
What were you gonna
Okay.
say? The higher the score is, what?
The higher your stress is, the worse it is for your character.
So I
gotcha.
should put a
Mentally.
9 there, since I got a 9.
Okay.
No, you take 15 if you.
15, you said that. Okay, sorry.
All right. So you are not paralyzed, Elrod, but everyone else is.
What about my brother? Should I roll for him or?
No, I rolled an 11 for him.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll do it public from now on.
that's fine.
Yeah, my bad. So yeah, you're paralyzed in fear, staring at this thing. The dark, blood-soaked figure is roughly humanoid in composition, if you could say that. It lacks a nose and mouth, but has extremely long fingers with claws at the end, and a face marked by 3 large hollow cavities.
Do we have time to react or do anything, or are we rolling initiative?
You do.
I'm
Everyone else.
I'm trying to determine what they are. Like my divine sense, is it going off? Fiends, undead, 60 feet, celestials.
I would classify it. Let me see. I think it is not a fiend or undead or celestial.
I have no idea what these things are, but I draw my weapon. So have they made any hostile actions towards us, like attacking or?
No, not quite. But as you draw your weapon, the other 2 figures wail in a high-pitched shriek you didn't think was possible from human vocal cords. And as a flash of lightning strikes nearby, the 2 men's throats are immediately torn open by the monstrous creature, who then flees into the shadows as you draw your weapon. Just like that, the encounter is over, and your senses slowly return. However, the metallic, decaying stench is unrelenting.
Hold on now.
You're filled.
There
Yeah.
was a one monstrous creature that was reaching into them, or was this like they were coming out of their bodies?
It came out of the woman's body that was standing in the middle.
Okay.
As you drew your weapon, it ripped out their throats and retreated into the woods in the darkness.
Fiend, coward! And I have my weapon. I'm just shouting. I'm like, "Let's get him!" And I look back at everybody. And are they all like paralyzed in fear, like they can't move, or?
Yeah, they are all paralyzed in fear. Each of you, as you try to move, your body just won't do it for you. After a few moments, the feeling fades, and you're left here with nothing but the sound of the rain and the storm as before.
Gods.
And a
That
couple
is
of corpses.
Grace, what was that?
And a couple of corpses, yes.
I don't believe we need to investigate what happened this time.
So these dead people, are they from the village?
Give me. You would actually be from the village. No, you've never seen their faces before. As you're looking.
These are from the village.
I searched the corpses for any identifying marks or signs of guild membership. If they look like merchants, maybe they had a calling card or some way to identify them.
Okay, as you're approaching the bodies and starting to look over them, give me a sanity saving throw as you're like
Another
face to
one?
face with you. Yes.
Ugh.
Not all of them are as bad as the others.
I can't roll from my token, by the way.
Yeah, I can't click on my token either.
I don't know if we're supposed to here, but I'll just roll from my sheet, I guess.
Yeah.
Work here.
Oh, which by the way, I made
Oh,
a sanity check thing.
That's mine. I got a 9 that time.
If you type the I put in the quotations, but that didn't matter. Maybe if I do this. Hang on. Nope. It still just puts it in quotations. Okay, well, hang on.
Anyway, so with the 9, as you're searching through the bodies, the smell of decay is just overwhelming. You take 5 stress damage and start dry heaving uncontrollably.
Oh God. Ada, you test me with your suffering ways.
However, you can roll an investigation. You can roll an investigation check.
Do I
since
need
you've
to
already done
investigate
some-
it, or can I just search the bodies for things? So, like, is it hidden?
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm just asking, like, because however you want
You'll
to do
find stuff regardless, but I do want you to roll an investigation check for.
it. Okay, I'll do a check. So let's see what we get here. I only got an 11. Wait, I had advantage. No, I get a +4, right? Because I had guidance on me.
Yes, +4.
4, 13.
Cool. So as you're searching the bodies, collectively you find about 36 gold altogether. The one that you started with has a silver necklace. There's a broken gold necklace on one of the other ones. Each of them have a charm bracelet on. Not actually on, like in their pocket. You can kind of tell is a child's charm bracelet. A worn copper coin on a string. There's a blue candle that you can't ascertain exactly what it is quite yet. A cracked glass vial of clean alchemical vapors, and a crumpled silver amulet to Pelor.
Can you put all that in chat?
I can, I'm grabbing it right.
Alright, so I find all this stuff. The rest of them are with me, so what are they doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm eyeing the jewelry.
Why are you thinking about that, my friend? You recognize the maker's mark on this.
Oh, not at all. Just that it's valuable.
Yes, it might be valuable for us discovering what happened here. Has anyone seen anything like this before? Someone speak up. There's too much quiet here.
Well,
I
I
feel
do
like I'm
have.
going insane.
Maybe if you would stop talking. I do have a background, sort of, in alchemistry. If maybe I should take a look at the file.
Yes, please.
I take a look at the vial, see if I can recognize what was in it.
All right. What would that be? I
Nature.
feel like that'd be Arcana. or nature?
Depends on what it is, but you can.
Let's do nature. I feel like it's a little bit more.
My nature sucks.
Apparently not.
Hey!
It is literally called a vial of clean alchemical vapors. I'll show it to you here.
Well, it's
For
the
1
vapors.
hour after drinking it, you have advantage on all scent-based ability checks and rolls made to stomach foul odors.
But you said it's broken? Or it's not?
It's cracked. It's not broken. It's just flavor. It's still.
Can I tell, maybe by the writing on it or anything, like, are there any alchemical, like, identifiers maybe I like recognize that would tell me what it does? I mean, I know what it does from reading this, but does my character know what it does?
Yeah, I mean, with that nature check, I'll give it to you.
Okay. So it says here that drinking this is going to help us avoid any foul odors. And by the smell of things around here, we're going to need it.
Just 1 dose, though.
Just 1 dose. Also, Elrod, you had said that you wanted to see if anyone knew what had happened here. Any one of you are welcome to make an intelligence history check.
To determine what exactly?
You were saying, like, had anyone seen or heard of anything like this? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sildren, what do you recall?
Ooh,
So-
with a 17. So kind of just knowing about the area or whatever, and spending your times in bars. You've heard bards speak of something called the Silent One, and being in the Dead Pines, you can ascertain from the legends that this might be what it was. Some people revered it as a god in ancient times, and some people have said that it is told that it delights in the sorrow of children. That's all you know with the 17. That you can recall from hearing like bards talk about things around there.
Well, that's all I know, at least from my time hearing about these things. I don't know anything about
Why
it
would
in
a
particular.
creature this foul or a god do such a thing?
Heh. Seems like gods do all kinds of weird things, in my opinion.
Well, not my god. Not like this, anyway.
That thing was hideous. It scared me half to death.
See if you can track it, Sildren. We must be off. I don't wish to linger. We must destroy this creature. I have a feeling this will lead us to the children. If fast enough, we might be able to catch it.
I suppose. Yes. How do we want to divide? How do we want to divide up this loot here that you've?
But we were
that we
given that
found?
bag of holding. Just throw it all in there from there. We'll sort it out when we get back.
I suppose.
Do we have a loot log or a journal that we can put this stuff in, like tracking wise?
I can make us one real quick.
Okay, I meant like in Roll20.
Oh,
But if you want to do it off to the side.
I just copied and pasted everything that we got in the basket to a notepad.
Sorry, I just forgot to make it available.
yeah, there you go. You can put it in there.
Do we have editing rights?
Oh, I guess we don't. Not yet.
Oh, let me change. Still getting a little bit used to Roll20.
Yeah, it takes some. It's a big learning curve on Roll20. And there's always little quirks that I still. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's the original basket that we got. Do you want to also add? Do you want me to add this?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to
Do it. Yeah, just
put
add
the
it in.
description in the chat?
What description?
The things that we found, because then we find like a bracelet with a coin on it.
Yeah, he
one
put
with
it in
a.
chat. He already put
Oh,
it
it's
in
right
there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. All right. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
one
I still-
person do that.
Yeah, I still don't have edit access, but whoever does.
It just changed for
I
me.
put all players.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got to close it and then reopen it. So
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
So yeah, whoever's doing that. Yeah, I'll start trying to track these guys, I guess. Although I'm not the best tracker per se.
well,
Give me a survival as you look for footprints.
Hold on, Master Druid, do you have the ability to track creatures? You live in the woods. Would you be able to aid us in this endeavor? It ran right into the forest, into the darkness, but we're not going to be able to see unless we have an expert with us.
I'm good at sneaking up on people, not necessarily finding them.
Well, usually I rely on the animals to provide information, but well, maybe it has left a smell if it doesn't leave footprints.
Track by smell.
You probably
Yes.
could if you drank that alchemy thing.
Are you sure that's what it does? I thought that just prevents you from ill or something like that.
Oh,
You have
sorry,
advantage on all scent-based ability checks and rolls made to stomach.
Yeah, I could
Checks.
just turn
Check
into a
rolls.
wolf.
Hey, actually, this would work because you're gonna have advantage. Who's going? Who's looking? Sylvan or
Now, Dave.
Children?
Yeah, but I can just
Wingmar.
do that with Wild Shape. We can hold on to the potion.
Okay.
It might come in handy now. We can't afford to just rely on other methods. If this came to us, Ilmater may have sent this to us. Maybe our only chance. I suggest you drink it. What are we doing? Waiting for a rainy day? And he
Well,
looks
let's
up at the
try it
rain.
this way then. So, who's drinking the potion? I am, right?
You are.
Okay.
Master Druid, I have faith in you.
Let's see if it's
And
justified.
if it does anything harmful, I can heal you.
Cool. So, would that be a perception or a survival for tracking?
I'd argue survival.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that was
all
good.
right. You
See, I'm a fucking fox.
You pick up the trail and yeah, you smell multiple beings have passed through here on foot, and you can also, with that good of a survival, you can find tracks in the mud leading deeper into the forest. And Sildren, you would know it's from him relaying it to you, I'm sure. The tracks are leading in the way of the camp that you found earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Right
he
then.
found a different camp than this. This isn't the one he found?
Yes, this is not the one that you found.
Oh, I was completely
okay.
confused on that. Okay. Interesting.
Alright, that's the same way as the other camp I found. Surprised I didn't see this one. Probably a good thing I wasn't alone when I saw it, though.
It is
But we should head
peculiar
off.
that you did not.
Indeed.
Okay.
There's a lot of peculiar things around here.
I only know of particular types of magic. This is not my expertise, I feel.
You travel further into the woods. About an hour passes. The rain continues, the storm overhead. In the distance, you see a small flickering light of a campfire. Sildren, you would recognize this as the fire that you saw before, by which the doll was found. The fire sputters and hisses and cracks, audible even from this far in the silence of the pines, interrupted only by low grumbles of thunder and the pattering of rain upon leaves. I'm going to switch the map here.
Weren't even on a map before.
Oh no, you were still on the loading screen.
Yeah.
I didn't have a map for the last. Can everyone see?
Yeah, I can see.
Yes.
All right. You've been traveling for about an hour. Give me a perception check. If you're leading the party, Dave, you give me the perception check. You see the fire in the distance, about 60 feet away.
Okay, cool. I can smell something. By the way, I cannot see, but I do not have dark vision.
You should be able to see just like barely around you.
Can you ping me there?
Perhaps we should light a torch. And
That would
see.
give
Yeah,
away our
no, it's black
position.
for me.
Not necessarily.
Let me.
Are you using the new dynamic lighting or the old one?
I guess it's the updated one.
Hmm.
I have vision on, and if you can't see in the dark, I have night
You
vision for
might
5
need to
feet.
give
just
them
in case.
like 5 feet of dark vision just so they can see around their
Yeah,
character.
you have to do that.
That's what I did.
I usually do 5 by 2.5, and it works.
Yeah, I see it fine.
Yeah,
I can
because
see
you have
everything.
you
'Cause
have
I got dark vision.
Is that better for you, Dave?
Nah.
Delete his token and drag another one in. That's usually how I fix it.
Yeah, I can also refresh. I'll let you try first.
Yeah,
It is doing the light correctly though, I think.
yeah,
60
everything
feet,
looks
actually.
right from my point of view.
Seems to do only 40 feet in that direction, which is odd, but
Did that fix?
No, I'll try and reload.
Damn it, man.
it's just the way squares work.
Okay, so while he's reloading, what can we see in the camp from here? He made a perception check, so
Oh yeah, nice one. Okay, so looking at the camp with a 20, you can see 4 figures that look like they're warming themselves by the glow of the fire. You notice that one of the figures is kind of laying on the ground. I mean, that's a pretty good perception. With his arms behind his back, kind of looks like he's bound. All the figures are hooded. You can't see their faces.
even the one lying on its back,
Yeah, he has like a hood pulled over his head.
they all wearing the same kind of clothing.
Yes, they're all wearing just kind of tattered brown cloaks.
Any cages or people tied up?
Just the one that's tied up by the fire with his arms behind his back.
Right, okay.
That's what you see at the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, I give that information to the others.
Let's see, Sildren, sneak up, see if perhaps we see what we did last time.
Yes, I'll try to get closer and see what I can make out.
And get in trouble, do that magic you did. No, but I have my eye on you. See you.
I give him a thumbs up, then start heading off. Should I make a stealth check?
Yes.
Sweet. 22.
Very nice. You're not making any noise as you sneak. Give me a
Oh,
perception check right where you're at.
From here?
Yeah.
Or from where I was just a second ago?
Right there's fine.
Okay, perception.
You can see as the lightning flashes, a glint of metal about right here in the leaves.
I'll creep up to it and examine it.
It's a bear trap.
Oh.
Tried to be hidden in the leaves, but you saw the glint of it in the lightning.
I probably can't disarm that quietly. I will message. I will once again message our paladin and say, "There's at least one bear trap out here. There might be more. Everyone needs to watch their foot."
See any others?
Only the 4 of them at the
No,
moment.
no traps. I mean traps.
Oh, only the 1 so far.
See if you can get a little bit closer then.
I'll start creeping up over here. Try to stay behind this tree.
Give me a perception check right there.
Perfect. Yeah, a little bit better. 12.
Okay. So what are you doing? Just hiding behind that tree?
That and watching them, trying to see if I can spot any new details. See if the person that's tied up seems like they are completely knocked out and unconscious, if they are doing anything different than the others.
Okay. We can
I guess
ride the 12.
Also trying to hear them if I can. Try to hear anything that they're saying. Although it's raining, so hard to do.
I did that range though.
Yeah, this range is not very hard. You don't hear them talking at all. They all just seem to be sitting on logs and they have their head down, kind of looking at the fire, but the hood is big enough where you still can't see. There's too much of a shadow, kind of the way that it hangs down.
I'll message them again and say, well, I'm in a good position if other people want to move around the camp, and again, maybe someone be noisy, see what they do.
I message Elrod. Maybe we should just say hi and be friends.
Something tells me that. See that one they have tied up. Buddy, they don't look like they're friends. However, don't wish to harm innocents. I will walk up. Please follow me. And I instruct everybody, well, ask everybody to follow me.
Dinah tries to hold your hand.
As they get into that area, I say, I message them Elrod again and say, watch out, that's where that bear trap was.
Right, I'm stepping over it if I can.
Yeah.
Because I know the location. I stop about here and I say, greetings. Hello, my name is Elrod Tiberius Cantana Esquire III, and goes there.
As you start talking to them, they stand up and turn around to you and immediately draw their weapons. With them turning around, their hoods kind of come off, and you can see that they're completely expressionless. There's like no emotion
They have
on their
human
face.
faces?
They do have human faces. They're human. But they have no expression, and they're drawing their weapons and approaching you. I'm going to roll initiative.
Okay. I draw my blade.
I would draw an arrow.
Say, Elwood, be ready with your bow. Dinah,
I
stay
draw my-
behind me. Master Druid, ready your spells.
I take my light crossbow and load it.
Okay. Can everyone see the initiative?
Yes.
Okay. I think so.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure I did it right.
Now,
all right,
I can
Sojourn, it looks like
refresh,
you.
but-
Okay.
All right. Am I right in assuming I'm hidden?
You are
Still,
still
or-
hidden. Yeah.
I think. I think I'd actually move here, and then hold an action to shoot any of them should they move forward as if they're about to attack.
Well, don't they look like they're attacking? They drew weapons.
They
or-
Yeah,
drew
they
their
drew
weapons. They
weapons.
haven't done anything
Yeah.
else yet.
Well, he rolled initiative. I don't know. I mean, assuming that means they're hostile. So
Yeah,
One
you
would
can
assume
tell they're
they're
hostile.
Okay, they definitely look like they're about to attack. They're not just like drawing weapons to see what we'll do first.
Yeah.
Okay, like it definitely looks. Okay, in that case, then, actually, no. In that case, then I would have actually just poked my head out that way and shoot at number 1.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Might need to do. I'm gonna see how this works from Roll20 actually, or from D&D Beyond rather. Whoa. Well, damn.
23 definitely hits. What was that? 14 altogether.
If I'm hidden, is that an advantage?
Ranger.
if
Yeah.
he's surprising them, he's not a ranger.
I'm not a ranger, but if I am hidden and surprising them with my attack.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Plus, you would get
So-
sneak attacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
he
you
would get
definitely.
all that damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you obliterate that one. You see they draw their weapons, start to start to look hostile, and you shoot one and it hits him square in the chest. He falls.
At which point,
As he falls down. Go ahead.
I'd run over here and bonus action. I don't know if I can bonus action hide there. It's only a tree.
As you
Up to
see
you.
his yeah, that's fine. As you see his body crumple over, anyone gazing on him can see a shriveled yellow pustule of flesh crawling forth from the man's chest.
A
As it tears
pustule?
itself, a yellowed pustule. As it claws its way out of his chest, it starts increasing in size as it escapes his remains, droplets of blood oozing down its countless folds. Give me a sanity saving throw as you're witnessing this happening.
Everybody?
Yes, everyone is looking on this.
Does it count if I can't see anything?
You don't have dark vision, actually, so you probably wouldn't see it. Really, I don't think Lingmar would either, because he can't see very far in the dark.
Yeah. In fact, I can't see anything right now.
Although the fire
Um,
should be giving off
It's
light,
still
right?
not fixed for you.
I can see my
I-
token, and sometimes I can see the fire.
Yeah, that's because you don't have dark vision. If you
But
can
mine
see your
has that down,
token,
too.
you're fine. You're seeing as you're intended to.
Okay.
You need to light a torch, light a spell, do something to give you vision.
Although they should still be able to see the fire.
True.
Right.
Yeah, I have the aura around it. You can't see.
I
the
can't
fire.
see it now.
Okay, so everybody's rolling the sanity throw, right?
I did.
What about Elward? Because he doesn't have that stat, because you can't give him that stat because he's up.
I'm gonna roll
Does he get a
wisdom for him.
bonus?
That's how I was doing it before.
Okay. Oh, he's just got a 10.
All right. You see that he takes a bit of stress damage and he starts shaking, kind of like he's frightened. Mechanically, he's frightened for one round.
Oh wow. So am I like the rest of us okay so far?
Yeah, everyone else passed it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm at.
Yep.
All right. So you see this happen. Then from the trees, right beside you, Sildren, actually, a crossbow bolt shoots down from the trees toward you.
Uh-oh.
12 to hit. Or I guess 14 since it's still misses. Yeah. All right. And then now you can see.
Does he
This
see
guy
his
here.
attacker? Oh, okay. Where is the attacker?
Up here.
Oh,
And he's like in the tree, right?
He is in the tree. Yes.
Okay.
right near him. Interesting.
Next is you see. I'm on the wrong way. You see? Can everyone see? Like still? Because I tried fixing the light.
Yeah.
I'm behind a
gonna
tree, so I can't
refresh.
see behind there, but other than that, I can see.
You're
what's
not
around me.
supposed to see if you don't have dark vision. You're only
Yeah, but I can't see the fire, and I'm
Well, you
supposed
should
to see
still
the
be able
fire.
to see the fire.
Yeah.
The way the new lighting system works, that's how it's supposed to work anyway. It may
I
not be working.
refreshed, and now I can see it. Problem solved.
Okay, good. Just making sure because I tried to fix the fire. All right. You see this figure closest to you, Elrod, and he's going to swing his sword. Well, maybe. Here we go.
It's a miss. Parry that
15
away.
misses. Swings at you. You parry it with your own sword. Dinah, you are up next.
All right. I whisper a prayer. No matter, help us, and I cast bless. Which, oh, did that? No, that didn't come up. I cast bless. Which it doesn't have the thing where you can. Should I just copy and paste it, or can I bring it over to the chat?
Just click the button.
I did click the button.
Where are you clicking?
Right here.
It should work. Click it again.
I did. I even did it, babe.
Minimize that first and then do it.
This?
No. Just minimize. Now hit it. Yeah, it's not working.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess just drag it to chat and we'll do it.
Okay. That didn't work either. I'll just
Could
copy
you
it.
roll
Forget
20?
it. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's weird today. I was playing a different game before, and it's just strange.
I'm dumb. No, it's my fault. I didn't let the. It asked what level you want to cast it, and I didn't see it. So.
No. I was worried maybe I didn't. I did something wrong
No,
on
it's
here.
my fault.
So yeah,
All right,
Sorry.
who are you
Did it
blessing?
again. Elrod, Sildren, and Lingmar.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's my turn.
Next is Elrod.
All right, yeah, let's see. I have something for you, fiend. And I have my great sword drawn and I make an attack with it. 21 to hit.
Damn fine attack. Yes. 9. What is the?
Yeah, it's not 9 though, because I rolled a 2 on one of my die, so I get to roll another d6. So I'm a great weapon fighter, so that's a 6 plus 3 plus 4, so 13 damage. And does he like I hit? Does he die?
He does not die. No. You see, he takes the damage, and you can see because he's right up on you. his expression has not changed. It's completely emotionless still, but you can see tears kind of running down his face as you hit him.
I can't do. Can I do a smite now, or do like?
Yeah, isn't it? You can still do it after you hit, right? Or am I remembering?
Yeah,
It's when you hit. It's when you hit. You can
when
choose
it's
it to do it or not.
confirmed
so-
to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not before I roll damage. Is that how it works?
I think you just need to know. Well, I don't. It doesn't say. It's not worded.
I think
I
that's
think
the
it's
way
just
it
when
works.
you know it hits. I think you can still
Yeah.
do it.
All right, I'm gonna do
Yeah, it's
one.
just when you know the attack hits.
I'm gonna do one divine smite at level. Well, I guess I only have level 1 spells.
I think it's already rolling it for you, actually.
Well, it is. Yeah, that 8. I add that 8 to it. I use 1 spell slot.
I'm not sure what the +4 is there.
The +4 is if I had cast Sacred Weapon with my Channel Divinity. But I didn't do that because that's an action to cast it. So like that would be if I had already done this.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's I'm a devotion paladin, so I get that. But I'm just smiting right there. So it'd be 13 plus 8 is my total, so 21 damage.
Yes. You see tears streaming down his face, though he's not making any real emotion at all from his face, and he is still alive.
I only get
Next
one attack,
is-
so that's the end of my turn. I stay there.
Right.
Elward is next. Part of my action, I tell Elward to stand at the ready and attack with his sword. So
Yes, and he does that. Of course.
don't I get the roll for him? He's under my control, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, he just draws his short sword and attempts to like, you know, I'm gonna move him behind. Can he get advantage?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have him attack with his short sword. 18 to hit, 5 piercing damage.
18 hits. He takes that far.
Does it appear like he's being fully injured by these attacks?
He's being fully injured by him. He's just not really
Dropping.
reacting at all. Yeah,
Okay.
and not.
And then, as the rest of his movement, he just circles back around through the tree here. Come stand next to me. Good flanking maneuver, brother. Just as I taught you. That ends his turn.
All right. He is dead. So next is you see from this tree down here to the south, a crossbow bolt flies towards you, Elrod. 15 to hit.
Miss. Ricocheted off my armor, probably.
Yep, it hits you, ricochets off your armor, leaves nothing more than a scratch, and you can see there is someone hiding in this tree.
Hidden
over
attackers,
here.
be on
Obviously, not hidden any.
be on guard. Master Druid, take them down.
All right.
Master Druid can't see shit.
Light a torch, you fool.
I can see a bit now. Refreshing helps, but
Well,
I have
if
it,
you
I have to do it every couple
if you
of minutes.
constantly do produce flame or something, he should be able to do that. Like,
No, it's like now I can see 5 feet around me and the
Right.
campfire. But every couple of minutes it goes black.
Well, I do yell out as a part of my turn or as a reaction, or however you want to word it. Like they're in the trees to look up top for everybody else. So you know there's something above us.
Sildren, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
As you feel something pulling at your mind.
Wisdom saving throw. Not great. Haha, nice. It's my trick. All right.
But you get because of bless, you get some advantage for a save.
Is it advantage or do I roll a
Plus one
d4?
Attack
think
roll or
it's-
saving roll, you can add a d4 and add that to the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll help, but I'll do it.
10.
So if a 10 helps.
It does not. So you're under the effects of Tasha's hideous laughter.
I'm prone on the ground and laughing my ass off.
Yes.
What's so funny?
You hear
Everything.
this from Sildren, who is actually not close to you guys. All right, next is the other cloaked figure by the fire. He is going to also run over here to you. And he's going to attack at you, Diana. You see a scimitar slashing towards you. I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah.
Again, completely expressionless as they're attacking you. Ling.
All right. I'll take one step forward for status to get a bit more of a field of vision. Ah, God, there is one of them. Okay, step into the shit. That is not pretty. Let's see. Sorry, just had to refresh. Need to open everything back up again.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with the map.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it might be me. We're doing this through the
Well, it
Atlantic.
must be Roll20 because we're both having the same problem.
Might be better to swap back to the old lighting system. I know you gotta swap it both on the character and the map, but
How do you switch it back?
if you go to the page that we're on in the gear, you can turn off the new dynamic lighting, and then you could
That's-
turn on
enable the old way.
yeah, to enable the old way. And then on everyone's token, if you have it set the old way, that will then that will then work.
It's gonna take you time. I don't recommend doing
would.
it right now. Just
I'll
yeah.
just keep refreshing. Oh, should work out. Okay. Well, having run into an enemy in the dark, I think I panic. Yeah, I cast Backskin.
All right. Do that. Is that end your turn?
I don't think I can do anything on a bonus action. Yeah.
Next, you see the pustule that pulled its way. Well, I guess not everyone does. Elrod, Eldward, and I guess that's it because you're on the ground laughing. See this pustule that pulled its way out of the dead man's chest starts crawling.
I fear not.
And it's going to attack Elward. Clicked the wrong thing, sorry.
What's his armor?
Does a 14 hit Elward? I don't think it does. I think it's a 16, right?
He has a 16. Yeah.
You see it claws at him twice, but to no avail. He just kind of parries it off of him. And yep, that's its turn. Sildren.
I guess I'm laughing, but at the end of the turn I can make a saving throw, right?
Yes, you can.
That's a wisdom save. And I also add a d4, but I don't think it matters here.
Yeah, you don't have to. You break it. You're no longer under the.
Sweet. But I think that ends my turn.
Lead. Next
Still prone.
is the enemy above you. He's going to drop down and draw his.
Oof.
Since you're prone, that is advantage. Yes.
Yep, so that hits.
So, definitely 7 damage.
7 damage. Got it.
Doesn't say anything. You notice he is surprisingly quiet.
Does he also seem
and
completely blank
emotionless.
faced?
Yes, all of them that you've attacked, or that have attacked any of you, seem completely blank.
Gotcha.
Next is the one in front of you, Elrod. He's going to keep wailing on you if he can.
Okay.
Swings his scimitar at you twice. I'm assuming neither of those hit. You
Neither
have a good
hit.
armor
Yeah,
class.
I easily parry those. Try again,
Easily.
fiend. I dare you.
Diana, you're up.
Right. I am going to cast Acid Splash on the. Actually, no. I'm going to cast Word of Radiance. And at this point, the only one within range I can see is 2.
It's only 5 feet, though. You're only going to hit 1.
I know, this one.
Okay.
But nobody's like behind me or within 5 feet right here.
Yeah, it's creatures of your choice, so it wouldn't matter.
All right, roll your damage for it.
What is it? 1d6.
6.
Watch out! Take that!
Failed, right?
He definitely failed. Yeah. He takes 2 damage. All right. Is that your turn?
Praise the Lord, it is.
Elrod.
Yeah, I attack the leader again. My great sword. And let's see. Well, I have a D4. Hold on. Let's see. Come on. 13.
13 does not hit. As you go
Shit.
to hit him, he uses his scimitar to just kind of parry it a little bit out of the way.
Damn it. I am gonna move, I think,
Okay.
because I'm worried about the elf. I'm gonna go this way. I'll take the attacks of opportunity. I'll wait to resolve those before I move further. I might have just gotten dropped, but natural 1.
Yeah. Holy shit. None of them hit you.
Okay. Well, that would have been 3. What about the intellect of Devour? Does he get one?
Oh yeah, shit. I thought I wrote it. I did not click it. Does a 16 meet your armor class?
It does, yeah.
Alright, so 6 slashing damage as you back away from your attacker.
Yeah, and then I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm making my way over there. I say, Elwood, defend Dinah, defend the Master Druid. I will be back. Bit of
Do not worry
gamble.
about us, brother. And he is actually next, so you're wanting him to attack.
I'm gonna have him attack the thing in front of him. I think. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have him attack the leader just because. Is the intellect of Hour in the initiative order? Oh yeah, he is there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's gonna just attack that. It's probably technically the closest one, even though they're both near 5 feet. Yeah, he's gonna miss that.
It being such a small target, his sword just doesn't quite make it.
Yeah, and he just steps over here to kind of get in between them and Dinah, to make it a little bit harder for them to surround her. He's gonna try to block for them, and that's the end of his turn.
All right. Next is the enemy in the tree. What will he do?
You got one of them. That one's defeated, right? Kill one.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, you killed one already. He's got the X on.
Oh, that's the merchant.
Yep.
We got two of them labeled as merchant, so I'm just okay. I think I see what you're doing.
Yeah, there should be 2 merchants and 2. Anyway, so he drops down from the tree, moves a little bit in, and he's going to fire at the druid.
Slightly
Does a
harder
13
shot.
hit?
Nah, thanks to Barkskin, it doesn't.
Plus, it's a harder shot because he's shooting through someone.
Yep, it would have been disadvantage for him.
It would have been a +2 to his armor class, to the druid's armor
Yeah.
class.
Cover bonus.
Yeah, to the hit, I have shit armor class. I don't have spell.
But you have
Late in the
Barkskin.
character
so-
creation.
All right. Let's see. He's not going to do anything else from there. Next is Sildren. You see another bandit drop down, and he's going to move in on you and slash at you with his. Does an
Damn, there's
11
a
hit?
lot of those assholes.
Misses.
This is a hard
Yep, swings
encounter.
at you. You kind of dodge a little bit out of the way, and he fully misses you. Next is this one over. He's going to swing on the druid, number 2. That is a 1. And yeah, I forgot to put battle music on. Yeah, not 1. He swings on you. You are able to dodge out of the way. It is your turn.
Okay.
That's not too loud, is it?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
It's fine. It's actually a little low, but it's better than not having anything in there. That's good. Yeah.
I actually don't hear it.
Might need to refresh.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do I really want to blow my 2nd level spell here already? Nah.
We're not looking good.
We're not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's blast it out. A streak of moonlight comes from the heavens.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
The question is where 5-foot radius is not a whole lot.
Yeah, you could center it like right here or something. That'd be perfect, right?
Yeah, can move around, so it's not that.
Does it hit
dramatic.
friendlies? Does it hit friendlies?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
So I'm gonna center it somewhere behind 2. I can't see much. Somewhere behind 2, so it won't hit us, but definitely.
Does it have
But
to be
it'll
a
still hit
point you
2
can
and 0.
see? Might not be able to do it.
Point within range, no sights are required.
Cool.
All right. Constitution. They both fail it, so they both take 8.
18, right?
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah,
Yep.
that should be right. If we want to use that roll. Yeah. 'Tis engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain.
You do that, and one of them you fully kill. Number 2, and the leader still stands, but he took quite a bit of damage.
So there should be a dim light there now that should give him some sight.
Yeah,
Oh
let me
yeah.
add some here.
Does it specify?
Fills the cylinder with dim light.
Probably, yeah.
So
What
that
do I
doesn't
use
do
there?
damage right away, by the way. It's when they start their turn in it or move into it on their turn, it doesn't do damage to them immediately.
Yeah.
Link it to me. I did.
Oh,
You can change it on your sheet,
amazing.
so it shows the description. Like if you go into your spells
Yeah, getting
and
there.
edit that part, and
Mm-hmm. Or if you'd like, I can bring it up on Beyond 20 and link it if you'd like.
Yeah, it's definitely in the compendium. Oh, that's what
it's
I'm looking
it's
at.
in there. Yeah, like you can do it. Like, oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
This is Moonbeam, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
had it
yeah.
up too, but
There you go.
Okay.
5-foot
I need
radius.
to add something to like give you dim.
The best thing would be to have an object and place it there with light on it that everybody can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I do in my games, I made a little light bulb icon, and I usually just throw it on the lighting layer. It's like it's
Okay,
it's
that
a
works.
character basically that I made that always gives off light.
Yeah, that's what all the spell effects I have set to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm setting it up. Dim light for how many?
I don't
it's only
think
a
it's
5-foot radius.
specifies.
It's within that
so it's-
radius.
yeah, a beam of 5-foot radius and 40 feet high.
So it would be an area.
So it's probably a cube of 4 squares, right?
Yeah, it would be a cube.
Can you see that at all?
I can.
Yeah.
I need to refresh.
Shit, I'm sorry it's having so many.
That might be the connection really. Like maybe it's
Might be. Mine's having
always
most
working
issues
in the
with-
background.
If you're
But
using
because
that,
now it's back for me.
if you're using that new dynamic lighting, it's not fully developed, so it has a lot of problems. It's really buggy. So
Yeah, I'll switch everything back to the old.
yeah, I would recommend it just when you get time or whatever. It's gonna cause a
Yeah.
lot of problems for you.
For now, I'm just gonna keep refreshing. This kind of works.
Here, we'll do this next round.
And I
then,
see your dim light, by the way. Sorry.
Okay, well, why don't that was the end of the round? Why don't we take a break and I'll try to fix it?
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Cool, cool.
All right, let me see what I can do. We'll do like 10 minutes.
Like, I mean, it might have worked.
Okay, I think I have it fixed.
Yeah, I can see the fire now.
Good.
Hey, Vince. I hope you feel okay.
Oh yeah, hey man. Nice
I don't
talking.
think he's able to talk much.
I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
Don't worry about missing tonight, Vince. We're gonna die anyway. I'll have to start over. We're about to get wiped.
Oh come on, it's not that hard of it.
Oh my god, we're
yeah.
dying left and right. Oh my god.
I've got a bonus action left.
You do.
Better be able to destroy everybody with that.
Hell yeah. With healing word. I think that's my only option.
I was gonna say you do have like 3 units in your party, so
Yeah, actually might chuck it out there though. So, another stupid question, by the way. Where's the initiative link?
here I'll link it for you.
He sent that in the beginning. Weren't you fucking paying attention? God, Dave,
Ah,
you don't pay attention. It's because you always have your face looking down at that crack pipe you're always smoking on. Ha.
hey, don't
Jesus.
talk shit about my crack pipe.
Are we ready?
I think we're still waiting on Steven to come back, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Now I can see who's hurt. We're not doing that bad.
I'm really trying not to show off. I apologize if I am. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's only the whole world watching this live stream. No, no one's watching it, so it's.
You're doing good, man.
Oh no. Alright. Is that everybody ready?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, you do still have your bonus action.
Yeah. Don't know if there's really much I can do with it though. Because I don't think I can see Sildren, right? Like this here is the knight or his squire boy.
I'm also behind a tree.
That is
That's Dina.
this.
And the only one that really needed healing would be Sildren, I think.
I'm rushing over to like help him.
Yeah. So I'll hold on to my spell slots for now. And my doomsday spell I'll keep in my pocket too.
Alright, so that ends your turn.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I had to refresh, so I'm just pulling everything back up that I had. All right. Next round, it is the intellect. He's going to. What's he gonna do? He's gonna keep clawing for now. And both of those are going to miss Elward.
Ah, just as I taught him.
All right. Next is.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up. That's number one. So he's half my movement to do that, and then I'm gonna bonus action disengage. And then,
You should see me over here.
yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
That'll get me to there. Yeah, I need to get out of dodge. Yeah, I guess I'll action dash.
Oh, you bonus action disengaged, right? Cool.
Yeah. Hang on. Don't move there yet. Yeah, I'll just move to here. I believe that's my whole turn.
All right. Following you as you run away, he's going to run over, sees Elrod, and slashes at him with his 17 to
Does a little bit of damage, chinks through my armor a little bit, yeah. Only a
Alright.
flesh wound, you fiend. Scoundrel.
doesn't say anything back. You can see all of them that you've encountered so far are just expressionless.
Does he look human?
Yeah, they're all human. They just don't
It-
have any emotions.
Is he dressed differently than the other guys?
He would have, like, you could see his armor. He doesn't have a cloak on, like. But you can see his leather armor. He looks like
Okay.
a bandit. I mean,
Yeah. I was just trying to get a general feel for like the difference between the ones we initially saw. All right, cool.
oh yeah. He's not. I would say they're not dressed. The one that just attacked you isn't dressed with the same kind of merchant
Yeah.
hooded garb that the others are. All right. Next is number 0 down here. Elward is in front of him, so he's going to attack him.
Ah!
Parries it away. He'll slash again. A 23, I'm assuming, does hit.
It does.
Slashes into his chain, and you can hear your brother cry out, "Ah!" And that ends his turn.
Okay.
You see Elward take the slash to the chest.
I don't. Okay, this is Elrod though, right? Right here, or that's Elward.
Elward.
That's
I know
Elward.
those names keep throwing me off, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get used to it. It's the way I intended
Elward
it.
is his brother. Is his brother right in front of me?
Yes, he's right there.
Okay. In that case, then I cure wounds on where is it? Actually, Rod and
Oh, I should have done that.
Sildren. Sildren, I can't see. Is that right?
I'm up here.
Yeah, it's
Someone behind a tree, and there's no light near me.
Just a second. Let me see if I have to see you. Okay. If I cast prayer of healing, it's up to 6. Oh, that I can see.
It's
Okay,
a
never
10
mind.
minute,
It also
though.
takes 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna do cure wounds on Elward.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't see you, Sildren.
It's okay.
Roll that.
Do I do? I do it. 1d8.
Yeah, you might want to change it to display as attack.
Oh, okay.
Because it's also plus your wisdom.
Yeah. Which is 2, 8 altogether.
So it doesn't roll from your little attack and
Hold
spellcasting
on.
part there?
What is?
It does if it's
It's
set
not your wisdom. It's your
that way.
charisma. Charisma is your casting stat.
Or sorry, I forgot she's not a cleric. Yeah, charisma.
Yeah,
I
it rolled
just
fine
clicked
for
it.
me.
It didn't touch. Yeah,
It's
let me
because you're
see.
rolling it from a different location. It's going to roll differently.
Oh, well, just a second. Oh, whoops! I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That was a different one. It's. I'm clicking on it, and it's marked as an attack. I don't know.
It's probably giving you that pop up again. You got to look for that.
Oh shit! It is. I'm sorry.
I was wondering-
Oh my gosh, so dumb.
There you go.
You're really dumb.
I know.
Alright, you bring him back up to full health. He is. Ah, thank you. Is that your turn?
And that's my turn.
Alright.
All right, I'm going to
It's
attack
okay.
the guy in front of me. Well, Sildren's okay for now. Then there's 2 more. I'll
Yeah.
keep my eye on you, but I'm going to try and take this guy out. Action economy sucks right now. Yeah. I want to link this just to double check something. It's an action. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it right now. I'm going to attack with my great sword on hit an enemy number 1, I guess. Yeah.
That isn't that fair. I don't have the injury table or the
Are
crit
we
fail
using
table
any of
online,
that?
So no.
Alright.
No. So you're good. You just miss. You go to slash at him and he just kind of nimbly dodges
Bullshit.
out of the way.
Alright.
Elward, isn't it?
I stay there. That's my turn.
Okay, sorry. Elward is next.
Oh, right, that's me too. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna have him attack number or the leader. 20, 8 piercing damage.
Definitely hits. Does quite a bit of damage.
Good.
Well, not quite a bit, but he looks pretty hurt.
I think Elward is wearing a shield too, so that's why he's using that short sword. Okay. And that ends his turn. He stays there. Does he receive damage from the moonbeam staying there? Because of where he's got it centered.
Oh yeah, I guess he would. So go ahead and roll that for me,
Okay.
Dave.
Yeah. If they didn't
That
take
is
the
in
damage before.
No, you got to do it every time. You got to
Yeah,
re-roll.
Just so he doesn't get it twice now. But that would
So
be
what is that?
11.
Con save.
And by the way, I
Shit.
have to drop my bark skin for it. Yeah, should have thought of that beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably going to kill him. Oh, he's got a +1. He's down.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no, Elrod or Elward is.
Oh, Elward is in the circle.
Yeah. You got to think about that when you're casting AoEs, guys. You just killed my brother. I'm probably going to come over and kill you.
I'll say he's down. He's not dead quite yet. The leader is still standing though. All right, now where were we? Next is this guy by the fire here. He's going to. What is he going to do? He's going to cast a spell. Elrod, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Who's casting? Which guy?
Right there.
He's casting. But those were All right,
I used the bandit token, but they're not quite.
Gotcha.
Is Tasha's a sorry, a charm effect? I'm trying to read it real quick. I just realized if it is, I should have had advantage earlier. But
Right.
And I think you'd have this. I don't think it
I'm
doesn't
a
say
half
charmed.
elf.
It doesn't say it, but you would
Doesn't
think.
say
maybe
charmed.
it would.
If it doesn't
So,
have
yeah, I
the
don't
word
think it is.
charm, no.
Yeah, never mind.
Nope.
Ignore me.
All right, you fall prone. My music is off.
Do you have the music in like tracks or playlists rather?
Yeah, but I apparently forgot to.
You gotta put it on shuffle, like shuffle mode, and then hit just play on that.
Noted.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so you fall prone, laughing hysterically.
Ha 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 ha! My brother just died. Great. We're gonna get wiped here, guys.
I don't think it wipes. Next is number 2. He's going to slash at 5 to hit, misses. I'm sure. Lingmar, you.
All right. Let's see.
Roll that for him first. Let me do his con save because he was in.
Okay, coming up. B.
It wouldn't have mattered that he missed because that killed him. All right, still your turn.
Okay, so the young elf just went down, huh?
Yes.
Okay, and that one is dead too. No, that's okay. We can just use our bonus action to move the moonbeam to the back and say that number 0, is that right?
Move it right there. You'll hit the intellect hour and that guy.
Yeah, he's right.
I can't see much really. But
Well, if it's shedding light, you would have been able to see right behind him.
yeah, like I can see enough for what he would see.
Here or yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone shouts out, "Oh yes, the light is coming closer," and then I push it up one more, but I can't see the intellective aura. Okay, yeah, I can see that. So using my the moon as a searchlight, I place it in such a way that it will hit enemies and not friends. Hopefully. And I've got an action left. Yeah. I mean, I'll just chuck a flame. Somewhere. Doesn't help much, I think. Yeah, 7 probably goes somewhere in the forest.
You just burnt the
Just for
forest
flavor,
down.
you shoot the
Whole
flame.
forest gets burned down.
Luckily, it's raining. All right, is that your turn?
That was my glorious turn, yeah.
All right, next is the intellect devourer. What's...
So we get hit by
DC is
moonbeam,
13.
right?
Yep, I gotta roll that first.
If it's
Go ahead
inside.
and roll your moon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's helping now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it helped before. It also already brought down 2 people. One of them intentionally.
That moonbeam is getting it. Yeah. He is
It
going
works like a
to.
machine gun.
He's going to do devour intellect on Elwood.
No! No! Don't do it to him. Well, he's unconscious. Does he immediately fail?
No, didn't Dinah bring him back up?
He's on the ground again. He got annihilated by the moonbeam after that.
Oh shit, I did
Yeah,
not update that.
Yeah, he's totally unconscious. Yeah. Would the intellect devour even want to do that to an unconscious person?
It would still he'd still make an intelligence saving throw.
No, but I'm
Because
asking,
he's-
would the intellect devour target someone it thought was dead?
Hmm.
Is my point.
Yeah, I don't think it would. I just forgot to update his health. So it's going to move up and claw at Dinah.
Okay. Oh shit! She just got crit.
What the fuck?
The first one missed, but the second one did hit
That
Dinah.
happens.
Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't have said anything about cursed.
And that is all it will do. Sildren, you're next.
Okay. Oh boy. Shoot, I can't get sneak on a target when someone else is incapacitated next to it. See, Elrod, you're hurt too. Everyone's hurt.
I'm not too bad. I can hang in there.
Dinah's pretty hurt. I can see her a little bit, and I can see the intellect devour. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire an arrow at the intellect devour.
Yeah, take that fucker out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of that thing
That's what I say, but in a very polite way. I say it.
while laughing on the ground hysterically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's 22 to hit, which is next to an ally, so sneak attack, so 16 damage.
Definitely hits, and you take it out.
Sweet. At which point...
It explodes in a shower of pus and blood.
My bonus action isn't super useful here. I'm just gonna move one more step back and yell, "Stop laughing and get up!" Actually, I'll go here. I'll go here to try to avoid this guy looking at me. Actually, wait. Well,
It
hang on,
should
where
give
was I?
you.
Was
It
here?
should give you some cover because, like, line
That's
of
what I was
sight
just
wise,
thinking. I
yeah.
might be able to actually move to. I'm gonna move here, and can I attempt to hide behind this tree with a bonus action?
You can attempt it.
Sweet.
Yeah, go for
27.
it. You successfully hide behind that tree.
But they
Sweet.
still know where he's at, like where he went, right? It's up
Yeah,
to
but
you.
you kind of.
But
I mean, that was a pretty good stealth check.
yeah,
we'll
it was
say
really good.
you kind of
Yeah,
disappeared behind the tree.
yeah.
Maybe I climb up it a little bit. I don't know.
It's dark out too.
Dark and rainy.
Yeah.
All right, is that your?
That's my
Wait,
turn. That's all I
aren't
can do.
you? Are you a wood elf?
No. High elf.
Oh, you should have been a wood elf. You can attempt to hide in even lightly obscured areas, like.
Yeah, I thought about it, but the way my scores were, this worked out really well for a
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
this type of thing.
I've never seen anybody successfully use that feature. That's why I was wondering, but
Fog cloud might be a way to.
yeah, huh?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I have it.
Yeah, fog cloud
Hmm.
would actually count towards that.
Heavily obscured, yeah.
Yeah, it's heavily obscured. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my whole turn.
All right. Next is the one that's in front of you, Elrod. He's going to stab down at you. And even with advantage, that does not hit.
I'm rolling around laughing. Just he doesn't get me.
Just can't quite get it.
Yeah.
That's all his turn.
He
He's
probably
just
hits my
done.
chainmail and just can't pierce through because he sucks. The chainmail of Elrod. Ha ha ha.
Next is the leader. He's going to, seeing that Elward is down, he's going to move around.
Moonbeam. Right?
Yeah, he has to save
Right,
right
yeah.
away.
Oh god, you might kill him.
Hopefully.
Please, come on. He's an asshole. Big fucking a-hole.
Oh my.
He took 7
No.
damage.
I'm an asshole, yeah.
No, it's actually just enough. Like, that was exactly how much health he had left. You see he falls, the moonbeam just...
Radiates him.
What would that look like? Yeah, you just see, like,
Uh,
radiation flow through him.
so
and-
I think
the
it's fire.
description is it's like these ghostly silver flames that engulf the body.
Ooh. Okay, so you see these ghostly silver flames just engulf him as he crumples to the ground. But as he does, you see another intellect devourer rip its way from his nostril, and it grows bigger and bigger as it does. If I can find the token.
We need these big ass spells. Where are they at? I'm on the ground.
I
I'm
mean-
useless. For now. I'll probably fail this saving throw too.
So intellect devourer will get hit by moonbeam when he starts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
If
Even
take
though
damage,
he's
you're
in
gonna
on
hit
this
it.
turn, he's like digging his way out. He's not going to go on this turn. Dinah.
All right.
You see as... Well, I guess you don't because you can't see very far. So never...
I get down on my. I like stoop down to Elward, and say, "God help us," and cure wounds.
Wow. Right.
You see he breathes and opens his eyes with just a little bit of health. But
And I tried to. I'm gonna step backwards, but I'm gonna try to also like tell him to step backwards, like away, you know.
all right, you do that.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Those of you that can see the intellect devourer see it like ripping its way out of the dead body, the remains of the man. It's not going to go on this turn now. It's still growing in size as it does so.
Alright, what kind of saving throw do I gotta make?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom? Alright, I think I'm proficient. Yeah. Well, here
You're
goes
also
nothing.
still. Are we still blessed?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even need to worry about it.
All right, you stand up.
Well, no, I regain consciousness. Do I stand up right
regain
away?
your consciousness. I
I'm
mean,
still prone for now.
Yeah, it happens at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
okay. All right. That is your turn, Elward.
Alright, Elward takes note of this. He says, "Oh no, they're everywhere!" 5, 10, 15. He backs up. And he Shit. You know what? He knows he can't. He doesn't have enough time to draw his bow. So from standing up, he's just gonna move over here.
Do not go into the light, boy.
Oh fuck, yes. Where is the light? Right where the intellect isn't the intellect hour
Yes.
technically in this
Yeah,
space?
yeah.
Because it's spawning.
It's
It's
like crawling
basically
out from back behind them. Yeah, it's
a
in the
5-foot
space
circle
right now.
around the internet.
Yeah. Alright, so he can't go in the light. Alright, so his best option is to go 5, 10, 15.
Block his way out of the light.
He loses half of his movement because he had to stand. And then he will... Alright, you know what he's going to do? He's going to ready an action to attack the intellect hour if it gets near him. Actually, he's only going to get back up to about here. And if the intellect hour gets within 5 feet of him, he's going to stab it.
All right, noted.
Okay? That's his, he's holding his action. That's his turn.
All right. Next up is this guy by the fire. He's just going to continue firing with his crossbow. I suppose at... Does a 14 hit?
Who you attack? We didn't hear who you said.
Yeah, you
Lingmar,
know.
sorry.
Yeah, easy.
All right, 2 damage to you. It just kind of grazes your
concentration though,
shoulder.
right?
Yeah, concentration check.
Constitution save, right?
Yes.
That's a pass.
It is.
Just.
Well, it's 10. It's 10 or higher, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you pass.
Half the damage
Um,
taken,
that-
whichever's higher, yeah. So you're good.
That is his turn. He's gonna stay. Next is this guy back here. He's gonna make his way, and he's going to stab at you as well.
Yeah, that hits me.
20. Yeah, that's 5 damage.
I'm alright. I can take it.
Yeah, you're still looking good.
Give me
just
more,
kind of.
you fiends.
It stabs into your chainmail just a bit, and yeah, that's his turn. Next is Lingmar.
Okay. I'm gonna get just about here.
I wish great swords you could do like a spin
So-
attack.
The idea is to stand on the edge of the circle, so that when the intellect devourer comes to attack me, it will still stand in the circle.
Okay.
And just to provoke it a bit, I'm gonna set it on fire. I produce flame, but I hit nothing.
You might. Does that hit that thing? They're probably.
It does not. Just
fast.
barely.
But you can do plus D4, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that
are
D4,
blessed.
see, let's see.
14.
Blessed be.
Nice.
Yes, 4 damage. You hit
We're about to get everybody praying.
it. Praise be the gods.
Praise be the matter.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. Does anyone need healing who I can see? I can see
L-word.
no one, so no.
L-word's right behind you. But, oh, yeah, you can't see shit. You
Yeah.
need,
Are
need
you
to
further
light-
than 5 feet away?
light a torch.
I see a dead creature here,
Say you light a torch.
but that's not Elwin.
You have any torches?
Yeah,
on
but I
your-
need an action for that.
No, you don't.
I just chucked my flame.
Yeah,
Now in
produce
that
flame
brief
from a light
moment
druid
before I
torch.
chucked it, could I see
Hey, if
Elwin?
you're,
Nee, I don't think I can.
what is it? 2 successful hits does the light 'em with the cantrip.
That's it. That's if
I
he
can do
empowers
this,
it. He has to declare that as far as the feat I wrote. Yeah. And it depends on what spell he's casting, so.
That was produce flame. Not control flame. I can do a 10-foot circle of light with that around me, but when I chuck it, and
It's
then go
gone.
into my bonus action, the light is gone because the spell ends when I use it to attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can do. I do have movement left. I can just move up. I hear you laughing, right?
Oh, he's
I
not
can't see
laughing
shit,
anymore.
though.
Yeah, he stopped laughing. He's just
Shit.
grown.
Which direction was the laughter coming from?
I mean, you can tell it was coming from the kind of northeast.
Okay. Yeah, but I would have to walk all the way up there.
Fumble around in the dark.
let's see.
Apparently I didn't make something for produce flames, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's in there.
Why didn't I must have forgot that one. I had to update this.
And I run right into the next fiend. Well, that's bad luck, right? But a healing word. Oh dear, paladin friend. You could have done that yourself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can need it. So never worry. You get 6 hope points.
Oh. What am I at now?
+6.
24?
Yes, 24.
Okay.
A naturey green light surrounds you, and you feel yourself replenish.
More than I have at full health.
All right.
The dream does not end this way, knight.
Sildren, you're up.
All right. Since he's now conscious, I'll pop out here and well, actually, I'm pop. Oh, now that you're there, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at number 1.
All right.
And assuming I was hidden, I should have advantage, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Plus, I mean, with him being right there, you get sneak attack anyway.
Advantage is better.
Yeah. Ooh.
He needs it.
Oh wait, I'm blessed. Might save me.
Might save you.
That dude also has a +2 to his armor class. You're shooting through me. Actually, I'm still prone, so you're not.
You're still prone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not shooting through you.
Yeah. I'm still prone.
But it's
All
only
right,
12.
12 hits.
Oh.
He just has leather
Sweet.
armor on.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. What is that? 11?
That's 11.
Yep. 11 points of damage.
Are you primarily going with a bow as a rogue?
Generally, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a few spells. I have a rapier, but
Yeah. Yeah.
The arrow hits him in the neck, and you see it pierce through as he falls back.
sweet. So far, everything I've shot has died.
Coming, elven friend. Shoot again, quickly. You don't have multi-attack? What's wrong with you?
Do I want to move? I think I'm actually good where I'm at. I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
Couldn't you
Dinah,
attempt to hide
you're up.
again somewhere?
I could attempt to hide. Oh, you're right. I always forget that. You know what? Yeah, I'll attempt to hide again behind the tree.
All right, go.
I would make it
Stealth.
disadvantage since they just saw him, but
Yeah.
Up to you.
not trying to
They
hinder
don't seem
you.
They don't seem like the brightest individuals.
No.
And they're a little distracted.
Yeah.
Also,
they're
darkness and rain, maybe.
Can they see in the
Yeah,
dark?
yeah. They can. For some reason. Don't know why. All right, yeah, I'll give you the 26 because they are distracted, and they're not
Sweet.
exactly the brightest at the moment. Yes, you successfully hide. Dinah, it is your turn.
Okay. Our
Do it,
suffering-
Dinah! L word says to you right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, is it Dinah?
Dinah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Actually, with my stealth checks, do any of you even notice me come out of the trees and shoot a guy?
You still have to attempt to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Oh, the twang
sovereign
of the
lord
bow.
in heaven, and I cast mage armor on myself so I don't die.
What?
I know, stupid.
Should have had that up, bitch.
I know. I was busy.
Oh,
Oh, it's not on my list, so I'm just gonna cast it from here.
yeah, it wouldn't be in the attack list.
And then,
What does
so
that
it's
put
me
you
s-
at?
14.
Huh. Wow.
Watch out, guys. It's better than 11, at least.
You only have a plus. Oh, that's not good.
No. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back here somewhere and try to hide out a little bit.
Get some line of sight.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. The intellect devours next. Roll your moonbeam.
All right.
Oof. You see, it is still alive, but just barely. It looks extra shriveled. It's going to move out of your moonbeam and follow you, and it's going to try to devour intellect on Lingmar.
Oh no.
You're gonna
Give
die.
me an intelligence save.
Yeah, I'm not the most intelligent person. Let's see. Yeah.
Add your D4.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
All right, you pass. Oh man. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Lingman lives on the edge.
That was great. All right, yeah. Noticing that it did not do anything to you, it's going to end its turn there and just. I guess they don't have faces. It's just going to face you with its pustule brainy.
Yeah,
Sulk's
maybe
face
the
is
gods
Alright.
aren't as bad.
Elrod, it's your turn.
Finally. Isn't number 1 dead? Right here.
Oh yeah, the X must not have went on them.
I don't see number 3 in the initiative order, just, you know, so I don't know what he's at health-wise.
Sorry, 3 is for the. It says hidden caster. Is he not showing up for you?
He's not. Do you
He's
have him
not.
obscured?
There.
I
Okay.
did.
There
He's
you
there
go.
now.
Alright, I attack him with my greatsword, and if I hit, I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
That's a 15, plus I can
The
roll.
15 hits.
Yeah. Alright, I smite. So that's a total, let's see. I rolled a 2, so I get to roll another d6. 1d6. Alright, so that is a total of, that's 10 plus 4. So 14 plus 9. What's that? 23.
Enough to kill him.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just slash at him with your sword and basically cut him.
It's
in
a, and it has a burst of like radiant like power running through it.
Both halves of him just kind of explode with radiant.
I'm running low on spell slots already, but whatever. I gotta do it. We must survive this! Fight on, my new friends! Alright, then he's dead, right?
Yep.
Alright, 5, I'm leaving. 5, 10, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I get in front of my brother and protect him.
All right, you do.
Then that's my turn.
It is his turn next.
Elrod, switch to your weapon. Switch to your bow. And he spends his action taking off his shield and drawing his short bow.
Yes, brother.
And then he backs up a little bit over to here. Or he gets some cover over here. I don't want him to die. Alright, that's his turn.
All right, next is this guy here, who you walking to the closest to him is just going to fire at you with his
Okay.
18 to hit.
Against Elrod.
Elrod, yes, sir.
Yeah, 18 does hit.
All right, so he does 6 damage to you as it
Okay.
pierces through your chest.
Yeah, it goes right through the chain. I'm like, oh, damn it. So I'm at like 18 again.
Yep. And then, he's gonna move back just a little, and that ends his turn. Next is Lingmar.
All right. That intellect is right in my
Yeah,
face.
bonus action that thing up and get it on him.
Yeah.
You know you want to.
You know you want to.
Disintegrate
I
him.
mean, I could hit people he could hit 2 people then here.
That guy hasn't been attacking us and he's tied up.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the guy that you noticed.
That was Lingmar's murderous streak coming out again.
He's a murderer? I thought he was
love
all
that.
about helping the people out here.
Well, maybe.
That's what you told me. And I believe
That's what
you.
he told you. That's what he told you, yeah?
I know. You can't lie to me. I'm a paladin. No, they
Zone
don't.
of truth.
They don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Everyone
usually.
is lawful good.
Praise the Lord. Okay, yeah, I'll praise my light beam onto the intellect aura.
All right.
And I pepper number 2 down here with another shot. But actually, fuck this. I'm going to turn into a wolf. Yeah, I should. I can keep
What is
concentrating
everybody's
as a wolf, right?
familiarity? What's
And
everyone?
yes,
Yes, you can.
What?
Is everyone familiar with druids in character?
Yeah, I would have heard of them. I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah, I would have heard of them.
Like, you know, he
I'll
can
let you
change
make
into
the
animals,
judgment
definitely.
call here.
I've traveled to a lot of places, so probably.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's something weird about how he does it, though. Like,
Don't tell me you're gonna make us go insane for that.
I was thinking about it, but I was going to let you use your own judgment.
If you tell us that, then we're gonna be like, yeah, I've seen it 100 times. It's right in my backstory.
Well, I mean, you've already said it that yeah, you've seen it, so I'm not going to make.
We did already see him change from a fox to a person.
Yeah.
yeah.
True. All right. Yeah. So what are you doing? Transforming.
Yeah, it looks a bit creepy, but I'm changing into a wolf and keep concentrating on my moonbeam.
All right. Let
Snaggling
me
at the
give you
intellect aura.
permissions.
So yeah, I've got the wolf here. I can just roll for it.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Need a token though, so we can
Yeah.
understand it. We're gonna forget you're a wolf.
Oh, I'm gonna remind you.
So wait a minute. Isn't shapeshifting a bonus action for you?
I'm not a moon druid.
Oh, okay. So you're using your action.
So it's an action.
Yeah. Bonus action for moving. The
Moving.
moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Alright.
10 then.
Sildren, you're next. You've just
All
seen the
right.
druid transform into a.
Yep. And, I see
it
where
does
your
look quite
power
creepy.
is. I'll pop out of the trees and fire an arrow at number 2, who seems like he's trying to flee.
That's a really long
Alright.
shot, buddy. You got a lot of. He has a lot of cover. Or he has at least these trees right here, right?
I mean, if you
Actually,
can
from
see
his point of view, I think.
It's right through there.
I think I got a straight shot actually from where I'm at. I'd
Your
move to
call.
there.
Yeah, you do. Anyway,
think.
you're moved. Okay.
I'll move.
Yeah,
to,
those are just like
I,
low logs on the ground.
I'd move to there just to avoid hitting the wolf. And then yeah, Assuming he didn't see me, I would have advantage, but it doesn't matter. Uh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
shit.
it matters because you could get a sneak attack on him.
well, yeah. Well, oh, that's true. Yeah, if I have advantage, then that's a sneak attack.
Well, you did hide and
Yep.
do it successfully. So, yeah, I'll give.
16.
Yeah, you
That's
fire
20.
your arrow, it hits him
20
straight
damage.
in the eye.
You rolled 8 and a 12.
Yep.
20.
Yep.
Damn.
You see your
Oh, yeah,
arrow
yeah,
just
20, you're
pierces through his eye, and he falls limp over the.
Sweet.
Damn.
4 shots, 4 kills.
Does that end your turn?
The only one I see left alive is the Intellect Devourer, but I'm just gonna move back to
Yes.
here and attempt to hide again, just because I don't know if there's anyone else sneaking around.
The intellect devourer is focused on the roll it, and yeah, I'll give you the 19. You hide.
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, no.
Next is
It's Dinah, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Sorry, it must have cut off. My bad.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I don't know that
gonna...
you actually see anyone.
Yeah, I can't see anyone, and I can't see any of my friends, and I can't touch anybody. So I am. Let's see how.
Touch me.
I see an edge of
Whoa, no.
somebody right there, but I don't know what it is. I'm gonna hold an action, and if anybody comes into any enemy comes into range, which is anywhere between me and 60 feet, actually up to here. So if anybody goes close to this fire, I'm gonna softball style, underhand, fat pitch, an acid splash onto them.
All right, noted.
And that's my turn.
Next is the intellect devourer. He's going to claw at you since you just turned into Lingmar.
He's gonna make a save before he even does that.
Oh yeah, you're right. He will.
Oh.
Does he take half damage?
Does he take? That's what I was just gonna ask.
Oh.
It's probably half damage because it's a spell slot.
That's how most of them
Okay,
work.
so,
Yeah, half as much.
so let's see.
Yeah, he might not attack
Roll
you
high.
at all. He's
Hopefully,
pretty-
hopefully.
I know he's already hurt.
Well, I think right now I'm the beast of us I can take, but nonetheless, here comes the
That's
moonbeam.
high. Wow.
Oh yeah, half a 17.
8.
You see it erupt in ghostly silver flame.
We did it.
and it falls.
We did it.
Yep.
Sweet.
Combat over. That ends the.
By rights, we lived. I knew it, my friends.
Come on, sniffed.
I go around trying to collect my arrows / looking through pockets.
Elward, are you okay? Yes, brother. Dinah was able to heal me.
Do you want to speak for him, or you want me to?
It's fine. It's fine. I was just doing that out loud in my head, like. I want to lay on hands. I want to give my brother 5 hit points of healing
Okay.
right away. Subtract that from my lay on hands pool.
He is up
And-
to 10 now.
And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal the rest onto me. I touch myself. Touching myself. Use 10.
Oh,
I'll use
Oh,
10
God.
on myself. I'm at 28.
Yep, that's where I have you.
So I do that immediately because I want to make sure everybody's okay. Is everybody okay?
Eh,
Dinah. I go over to Dinah and I touch her. Did you fire anything?
oh, well,
Did you get hurt?
just a bit, but
Then you should heal yourself. I'm gonna see to everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, do some healing.
I will
Sildren.
say, now that you're out of combat, the overwhelming stench
Oh
of
no.
decay and the metallic scent, you notice that it's still. You don't see anything.
Don't see it. Meaning.
I mean, you don't see anything changing. You just notice that the smell is bad.
The smell is back.
Yeah, like
Shit.
the decaying metallic. Yeah.
What's that smell again, my friends?
Elward.
yeah.
Elward and Sildren, come over here. Let me do a prayer of healing.
I'm fine. My brother healed
Sure.
me.
You get to that. I'm gonna collect my arrows and look through these people's pockets if you don't mind.
Well, I can heal multiple people, so
Don't
if
worry
you
about
like
that.
to be healed, don't
Ah.
heal.
No.
I suppose.
No, you should heal him. Yes. I could use a little bit more. No, I'm
Yes,
fine.
and do come over.
She wants you to come over.
Be
More-
healed.
Takes 10 minutes.
It
And
does.
she for 10 minutes presses her hand on your forehead and says, "Be healed."
Children is uncomfortable for
Alright,
10
then.
minutes.
So everybody gets that, right? Isn't that like 6 people?
Yeah, up to 6 people.
I
So
think it is.
everybody.
So we're kind of all at full health.
Do
Sweet.
I also get it? Can I count myself as one of the 6 people?
You're a creature.
I'm a creature. Hey, all right.
Yeah, you're all at full.
Ah.
Yeah.
So this tied up dude here. I'm
Yeah, you
crowding
see
at
him
and
kind
sniffing at him.
of. You can hear him kind of struggling beneath the hood.
Sniff, sniff, lick, lick.
He shifts uncomfortably as you look.
What do we have here?
Get this bag off of my head.
First, tell us who you are.
I can't tell you who you are if I can't see you.
No, who you are, fool. Why
I
did
don't
these
even
men
know who I'm
capture?
speaking to.
It doesn't
You don't need to
matter.
know that
I'm a
to tell
man
us
with
who
a
you
sword.
are.
Yes, exactly.
My name is Cole. And they were my traveling companions, but clearly, as you can see that I am bound, they are not any.
And what happened? Please, I'm sorry. I
What got
spoke.
into them?
I spoke in anger. We're all a little shaken up right now. What happened to you? What happened to them?
We were hunting. Tracked a deer to a cave, not too far away from here. Maybe I can't really tell the time anymore. These things came out of the rocks and attacked us, and well, as you can see, they turned on me and bound me and dragged me here.
What things? What did they look like?
Wrinkly, pustule things. I've never seen them before. I'm not sure what.
I think we understand. Look at the dead pustule things on the ground. Okay, so we're just here hunting, and these things attacked you out of nowhere?
Now, why would you come to a creepy place like this to hunt?
Yes, that is a good question.
Can you remove this from my head that I may see you as I'm.
Fine, I do that.
He kind of like squints. You can tell that he's had the hood on for like a long time. And he holds out his tongue to catch some of the rain. You can see he has very cracked lips. He has a scarred face and patches of a stubble beard. He kind of winces and looks up at you. And what did you ask him?
Oh, we were asking him just about what happened, really.
Well, we were asking him why he picked such a creepy place to go hunting.
Yeah.
I come from a village a bit to the north, and they were starving. And, well, we don't have much to hunt in our area. It's just a superstition that the forest is haunted, is what we thought. Clearly,
Apparently,
there's something.
yes, apparently the rumors are true. I didn't realize there was such evil here. Well, I
What
guess
is it that brings you here?
we are searching for missing children from a village not far from here. Have you seen anything? Any signs or people moving through the woods or anything along those lines?
I've not seen any children, no.
What
Can
about
I insight check?
You can.
uh,
Eh.
Can I make a smell check if he pees himself?
uh, you can't quite read him. Yeah, you can't quite read.
suggest?
All I know is that these things came out of the rocks and attacked my friends, and now, well,
How did you get bound?
you had to do what you had to do, but they are dead. They tied me up afterward, drug me here.
So you weren't caught here. Did they act? Why were they acting so strangely? What what happened to them when they were these things appeared?
I watched one of the pustules attack Erid over there, and he kind of like nods over to where like the leader was. It shrunk and crawled through his nose, and all of a sudden he wasn't Erid anymore.
My word. Dinah holds her hands over her nose.
This is most
It,
absurd, my friends. We are dealing with something supernatural here. I have
Well, I
some
if you
really
would
wish we weren't in the
suspicions.
unbind
middle of the
my
woods.
hands,
Perhaps
Yeah, the
what?
wolf gives you a nod.
if you
Well,
would unbind my hands, my shoulders are
hold
very
on.
stiff.
I don't know if we trust you
I
yet.
I check him over for any weapons or even any valuables. Also, just like anything I could find on him.
Give me an investigation check as he kind of like struggles against you because you're just kind of rummaging through his pockets.
19.
You find as you're kind of looking him over, strapped to his ankle is a fairly ornate dagger, and you see a medallion around his neck with a symbol on it that you can't recognize.
I take both.
I search the leader.
Any one of you recognize this symbol? Or can you tell us what this is?
No.
I didn't quite catch what you saw, what you said, Dan.
We can. I just said I searched the leader.
Okay. What were you saying about Cole? We'll resolve him first, and then I'll. Sildren.
Oh, sorry. I was asking what the symbol was.
It. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mic went weird for a minute. It felt like it's weirdly carved in there. It's like a small round medallion, and there's like a carving on it. It looks like what does it look like? Hold on, I can't find where I wrote it. It just looks like 3 circles carved into it.
Three circles.
Yep.
Hmm. So can we see if we recognize it?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Okay. I'm not really good at those.
I have a good intellect, but no proficiency.
I don't know.
Sildren, you've never seen the symbol before,
Mm-hmm.
but with that good of a history check, it brings you to mind of the creature that you encountered earlier. It's kind of carved in the same way that would be its face, the three.
Hmm.
Oh, the creature that burst out of those other bodies.
Yes.
Let's see.
Something tells me you are not simple hunters.
It is something that I picked up off the ground, nothing more.
That you then put on.
I thought maybe it was worth something.
Do we think he's telling the truth?
Yeah, I want to see if I
I don't
believe
think
him.
so. Now, who in the world goes around putting something they just found on the ground around their
Goddamn.
neck?
Ooh,
Natural,
there you go.
Damn.
natural 20.
He's definitely not telling you who he is.
Like, listen.
Like you can tell he's being.
I get down on a knee and I speak quietly and calmly and say, "Listen, I know that it is troublesome to be out here in the woods and trying to survive, and you just tell us the truth. We can help you." I'm trying to use persuasion to get him to reveal what's really
At
happening.
the same time, can I take that ornate dagger and just hold it up to his throat and say, or if you're not going to be useful, we could
Well,
always
Also,
let's
give
see
him,
if this works first before we start daggering him. I mean,
I'm just threatening.
yeah, but good cop, bad cop only works if you take turns at it.
All right, so what you doing first? The persuasion? Or
I
what?
want to persuade him to tell us the truth.
Roll a persuasion check, but with disadvantage.
What? Because of
That's
your
fine.
dagger in his neck.
So yeah, he just kind of looks at you, and he's like, "What makes you think I'm lying to you?"
I have an instinct. I understand what you've been through. Your friends betrayed you. You obviously fear for your life. We're all armed and you're not. It's only natural for you to want to lie to us. I'm just trying to tell you that my friends and I wish you no harm if you can at least help aid us in our endeavor.
I have nothing.
Do you need
more to say to
food?
you.
We have food we can share. If you would just help us, we can help you.
What makes you think that I want your help?
Well, you didn't have a way of taking your own hood off a minute ago, and you're still bound, aren't you? We could just leave you here, unfortunately. That would be something against my ethos, but under the circumstances, I think my friends would agree that we just can't trust you. Worst case scenario is we tie you up here and take you to the authorities later. Like that instead.
I have nothing more to say to you.
We could always just kill him now.
I don't know what else to do. I just want to see something. And you to tell me the truth. No, that's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to make sure that I couldn't like convince him. We already tried that. Well, we tried to persuade him.
Yeah, we didn't do the
Yeah,
intimidation.
try
round.
intimidation now.
I'm no good at that, and it's against my ethos to really act.
I'm
in
not
that
really
way.
good at it, but I could try it anyway.
Look, pal, we don't want this guy to hurt you.
Dinah, please. He's an unarmed man. We can't.
I can.
Not on my watch, friend. Please, let's see if we can resolve this
Turn around.
peacefully.
You think
I can't turn a
death,
blind
though?
eye. I'm sorry.
We all have to die sometime.
I pee on him.
Get your fucking wolf off of me.
Sorry, I can't stop the ways of nature, unfortunately.
Tell you what. You play nice, and I won't knock you out, bury you up to your head, and leave you for the insects to feed on.
Hmm. He'll look over at the paladin and kind of give like a little grin. Would you really allow your party member to torture an unarmed man?
Well, I'm not his commanding officer. He's helping me rid an evil from this place. I can't say I won't report it later, but what good will that do you?
Praise the Lord of torture.
I'll make you a different deal. You cut my bindings and let me leave, and I'll tell you an answer to a question that you want to know. You're wandering aimlessly in the forest.
Do I want to believe him here? I don't know. I really don't think I believe. Answer what question? I ask him, like, which question?
Whichever one you want to ask.
Tell us what you know about the missing children and these creatures. It's two questions at once, but we know they're connected. Something must be.
By now, they are too far for you to save them.
We must try, so
He'll
you need
kinda
to tell
give
us.
I told you I'd answer a question, now cut my bind.
Sorry, friend, I can't do that. I didn't agree to your terms. I'm afraid I'm getting a little tired. My friends seem to
He
have
frowns at
stamina
you.
to talk to you. I'm gonna have set up my dice game here, or my chess set. I need to relieve some stress. He's all yours. I point to everybody else.
Well then. Shall I start cutting? Or are you going
don't
to
want to
actually
give me a
listen?
swift death.
Oh,
You wouldn't
swift
want to
death.
be screaming, attracting unwanted attention, would you?
We can always stop. We can always solve that. I'll pull a cloak off of another person and start stuffing into his mouth.
Yeah, gag him.
He's struggling against it, like. "Arr, arr."
I don't think
So.
Elward feels that this is very good.
Elward is turned away and sitting with his brother.
Brother,
I
is
would
this
say
good?
he's probably
No,
not wanting to see that.
it's a hard choice.
Well then.
Release me.
I don't see any reason to do that. If I'm going to release you, I'd sooner kill you.
Let's
Especially
just do
if-
this. Let's leave him here, Sildren. Tie him up. If we come back
Alright.
later through here, you can kill him then, or we could take him to the authorities. I would prefer that, but he is being rather belligerent and uncooperative.
He seems absolutely useless at the moment.
Do you think we can track the children the rest of the way? And there must be some signs around here we can still look for.
Perhaps our wolf friend would have a better chance.
Yes, that's what I mean, but
First,
We'll
let
be
me
fine
search this
without
leader
his help.
guy.
yeah, let's search the bodies.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm not gonna stab this guy, but I'm gonna try to knock him out.
With like the hilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you basically punch him in the face with the hilt of your.
Yep.
All right. It does not outright knock him out. But you see, as you do, he's like, "All right, don't hurt me. Just undo this."
I will. On one hand, I'm going to start basically using shocking grasp and just start bringing it closer and closer to his face. And I'll stop right before I get to him and just be like, "Will you actually talk, or do I need to inflict more damage?"
Just don't hurt me. I'll talk.
I'll pull the cloak out of his mouth.
Ah, you bastards. Ask me what you want to know and then let me go.
Where are the children?
Depends on your answers.
Their blood will be at the final gate by now,
That's
and
not
their
an answer.
souls will be
Where?
lost forever. The resting place of the Nameless God, of course.
The Nameless God. Have I ever heard of him?
Give me
Well,
a
if you
history
don't have a
check.
name, I don't see how you could have heard of him.
What
Elwood.
about religion?
You know what? Yeah, as a religious aficionado, that would work.
Yeah, great.
It rings a bell, but you can't quite bring the memory back.
Have you heard of
But
such
you
a
have
thing,
heard.
Dinah? Know anything about a nameless god? What is he referring
As I
to?
said, if he don't got a name, I don't know how I would have heard of him.
I believe it's a
like that.
pseudonym. Some type.
Shall I roll? What'd you say? Religion? However, I do study a little bit more than you do.
Sometimes. Does she know anything about this god?
So basically, with a 14, you'd know a little bit. You can recall that there's kind of like fables that people would tell their children about a long forgotten god that everyone just referred to as the Nameless God. And it was kind of a demented story, but you can't quite recall the details of it. But it's something it's considered like a fable.
I share that with everybody.
How do we get there,
Or
first of all? And
rumors.
second of all, what does it have to do with this symbol of yours and those creatures in the woods?
The symbol is the symbol of the Silent Clan, the followers of the Silent One.
The Silent One.
And
I
now, where
don't
do these
know.
followers go?
You can walk for a few hours and find it. The Gate Village.
What? What village?
The Gate Village. It is long abandoned, but
Which
it is
direction?
there.
Tell us.
Why don't you show us how to get
It's
there?
kind of like southeast.
Yeah,
I could
perhaps
show you.
perhaps
if you
we
want.
we should just leave him here. I mean,
I don't think I trust this man enough to have him come with us.
yes, no, I agree. Um,
I don't know. A man at the end of a knife can be quite docile.
it's true. However, I think we've established that's not going to work.
I'll gladly show you if you would like. You are too late anyway.
No, that's not true. I feel it in my bones. We must save these children, and we will.
Oh, now that his hood's off, sorry, I forgot to put his actual token there.
Oh God! I'm gonna kill him. I don't like him. No, I'm just kidding. Fine. Let's just tie him up. Children, do you have rope?
Yeah, I mean, he's already bound. We can just fashion more rope out of... Well, hang on.
Can he run? Can he run? Like, does he have like his feet?
Not if I knock him out first. And I will shocking grasp him non-lethally.
Mhm. All right, that added to the damage from before is enough to knock him out. You see him just kind of get electrocuted for a minute and faint.
Oh God, that's torturous.
It's
Children,
effective.
don't ever let me see you do this again. I can't abide by such things.
Sealsman just shrugs. He's not dead. He's still alive.
Duly noted, but however, it's isn't the right thing to do.
I go off and start searching people's pockets to see what else these guys have on them.
And we have his
I know
dagger.
Dinah was wanting to search the leader. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's find out what they got and get on our way.
Yeah, and I have his dagger as well.
Let's just search everything. If we
Yep.
need to make an investigation check, someone smart can do that.
Yeah, Dinah, you're searching through the main guy. You find a about 4 gold, and you find a small ornate brooch that's made of almost looks like ivy clipped to his chest. Do an Arcana check on it for me.
Oh, you got it. I'm gonna whoop one up for you.
16, very good. You see, I don't have a picture of it, but I'm just going to share it to you. It's not something that requires attunement. It is a magical brooch known as a Night Ivy brooch. You probably would have seen them before, and I just shared it from the items.
We see it. A brooch which houses the seed of a night. Whoever wears the brooch quickly growing into a set of hardened leaves that grow over the hero. Darkness and withers away, disintegrating instantly upon contact and direct contact with sunlight. Oh god, so it's sort of cursed. Perhaps.
Kinda, as long as you're not inside.
Yeah,
Is anybody not wearing heavy armor or medium, whatever it
our
was?
master druid is. You, my dear,
Well, I
lovely
think
Dinah.
Ivy's fitting a druid. Don't you?
I don't recommend anyone wear it though. It seems like it could do harm.
I don't know.
Well, it
Seems
is
a
also
lot like
plus 2. Sorry, go ahead.
seems a lot like something
It is
a druid
cool though.
might be interested in.
Let's just hang on to it. I do not wish to have it myself.
Yeah, he can't say much at the moment anyway.
Woof.
But I think as soon as he can talk, he might actually be interested in that.
Should we is that all we find? Like, can we bypass
Yeah,
everything?
searching everybody else. Do we find anything?
Yes, that was the only thing on the leader. But searching everyone else, you find a few different things. You find a vial of green liquid, a rock with holes carved in it that someone can give me. That's not really magical. Just give me like an investigation to see if you know what it is, if you want to. 15 gold collectively through everyone else.
Like each
17.
or total? That's the total.
Yeah. Total from all the other bodies is 15 gold.
Is anyone keeping track of this loot?
I was.
Okay.
You notice the rock is what's known as a shriek rock. You've seen them before. Kids usually play with them. It produces a loud shrieking whistle when you throw it.
Interesting.
Can I figure out what the vial of green liquid is?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
My
Actually, you know
pleasure.
what? Yeah, we'll do Arcana. You're pretty good with alchemy. It is a vial. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Defoliator poison. Watch out.
Oh god. More poison. Huh. A ranged weapon. Plant matter instantly causing it. Oh, non-magical plant. It's like weed killer.
Yeah, basically.
So it doesn't do damage to like normal organic life, just plant life?
Yep.
Looks
Okay.
like it.
Yeah, defoliator. All right.
So who was it that was going through all the?
I was definitely going through a lot of them.
All right. I'm assuming you're going to each one. And give me an investigation check. Or you already did. Oh, you did
I
it
did.
on the stone. Never mind.
Yeah. Should I do another one, or is that one good?
Yeah, do another one for like searching.
Eh.
It wasn't very hard. You passed. You notice
Sweet.
on each of the bodies, there's blood stains on their backs, and you don't remember stabbing any of them in the back. It's like bleeding through their.
It's.
I think I figured it out. Can I just say it, or
Yeah.
perhaps those blood stains are entry wounds from those creatures that were inside them?
Perhaps.
Well, let's take note of it, and if we see anything else like it, we'll at least have a point of reference.
I will note you don't see any holes in their clothing to back that up.
Nothing? Well, those creatures were small. Maybe they could have crawled up their backs or something.
You could take off their cloaks and find out if you want.
Well, we see
Their cloaks.
We see them, so.
Are their cloaks mostly intact?
Yeah. I mean, except for the wounds that you know that you.
Right. We should each hang onto a cloak.
Yes, that's
Be useful for disguising ourselves as them.
especially in this rain.
1, 2, 3. There's what, 5 of them with
They
cloaks?
weren't all wearing them. I think it's just the 3 merchants and the guy we were interrogating.
Right. So 4 total cloaks.
Yep. Did you say you're taking the cloak?
Yeah.
Okay. As you pull them off, you can see the cause of the blood. It's actually not entry wounds. You see writing carved in to each of their backs. A single
Oh.
phrase over and over. I'm going to link it to.
I see. We couldn't see the actual wounds until we pulled the cloaks off, is what you're saying.
Ah.
Yes. And do any of you speak? What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Thievescant.
Common, goblin, halfling.
Celestial, common, elvish, and infernal.
Ah, that's the one I was looking for.
Infernal?
You notice that it is infernal, and Dahafwik Ma stands for "Do you seek him?" And it's carved over and over down the backs of each of these men.
Do you seek him? It says, huh?
Yes.
This is infernal, my friends. It's the language of devils. It says something to the effect of, "Do you seek him?" I don't know what it's referring to, but perhaps this nameless god. I guess they must be
In fact,
servants.
as you're reading it and mulling the words over in your head, give me a sanity saving throw.
Oh fuck. That's not fair. 17.
You feel kind of a pang of primal fear in your head, but you don't take any stress damage or anything. Just something about thinking the words and saying them out loud to translate them
Yeah.
kind of makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Gotcha. Okay. A little bit spooked, but I'm okay. Well, my guess here is that these were all willing servants of this nameless god. What was his other name? The silent one? If I have that right?
Yes, that is the other name you heard.
I believe our friend here was just full of lies and tried to mislead us about this whole situation. I believe we're on the right track, though. Should we set out now, or shall we rest a little while? I don't believe we have much time. We must consider the children's lives. They could be in grave danger.
We should tarry. We should not tarry here.
I am weakened from this battle. However, I think I can push on.
And what would your sensibilities allow us to do with that one?
What, this one? He points to the unconscious one.
Yes.
Nothing I can do about him right now. I say we just leave him here. We happen to survive this, which we will by ill matter's grace. We'll come back for him, see that he's do his justice.
If other of his friends end up finding him, though,
But we have a
they might
lead.
know
We
we're
have
coming.
we have the lead on that. Let's just move on. Leave him here to his fate. Wolves will find him before they do.
Yeah, I let a couple of wolves know that there's free food here.
Very well.
Yeah, they're gonna smell the other bodies anyway, so
Yeah, although, like, the druid might have been trailing off and, like, skulking around the edge of the scene. Because it's probably a place that smells really bad, right?
Oh yeah, so you're skulking around the edges of the camp here?
Like, you said something about metallic smells and all that. I don't know if wolf noses are too.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
yeah. What's up with that smell? Is it localized? Did we start smelling it like after we killed these people?
You've pretty much been smelling it since you left the first camp.
It's
Oh, sorry, that
permeating
was
the woods.
enough for the
So
wolf.
it's the woods itself, basically.
That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's
You
just
Very
see, as
strange.
you're walking around, you can't quite be sure, but you think out of the corner of your eye, you see an emaciated white figure pulling itself up into a tree, way off in the distance, like as far as you can see.
What?
But then you look back and it's not there anymore.
And only he's seeing that right now in wolf form.
Yeah, because he's talking about walking around.
yeah, just wanted to escape the bad smell, but then watch that creature. Is this the creature that came out of the other people as well, or?
It seemed to look the same, but it was out of the corner of your eye, so you can't be sure.
Which direction is that?
Westward.
So not the way we are going, right?
Yeah, you're going to the east.
We're going east.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep that for another day. I try to remember its smell though, if I can.
Yeah, I mean, it's
idea.
very pungent, metallic-y decay smell. I'm sure you could remember
Yeah.
it fairly easily.
So maybe it's traveling with this creature. As the creature moves about, smell moves with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I return to
Okay.
the others, but like I give Wolf signs of feeling uncomfortable.
What is it, boy?
So,
Come here.
"Oh."
What is it?
Yeah, and like look into the forest where the thing was,
Does anyone speak
standing
wolf?
very close to you.
Sildren will sigh. One bark for something's there, two barks for you didn't see anything.
Ah,
He still understands us, though. He still retains his
yeah,
own.
Yeah.
He's clearly signaling to you that something's in the bushes there.
You are one smart wolf. I'm going to breed you when I get home to Eltergard. And I will enter
Looks
you
at you
into the
puzzled.
championship wolf contest.
I don't think he's yours to breed, Noble.
Well, I mean, if he would allow it, perhaps we could find a mutual benefit for his power. There's nothing against
And
the
maybe his
law.
peculiar taste. Who knows?
Well, never mind then. Perhaps we've lingered too long. And Elwood, gather our things. Dinah,
If there are things out there, we should move.
yes, let us move now. We
Cool,
set off to the east, and
Cole starts to stir as you're getting your things together. Still here.
who, this guy?
Yeah.
We knocked his ass out.
You've been sitting here going through bodies and stuff for a
Oh,
while.
bullshit, though.
I mean, he's still bound. He's just laying
Yeah,
on the ground.
gag him and let's go. That's all we gotta do.
I'll take two cloaks. One's being stuffed into his mouth. The other I'm using to completely bind his legs and arms.
Okay.
Does he look undeadish to me or anything? Can I To a divine
He's
sense.
just like, you can, yeah. He's not undead. He just has a really rough appearance.
Okay.
You can tell he's weathered a few hardships for sure.
So would I think he's like part of some kind of cult like thing?
You can ascertain from the way that he's talking that's plausible.
Yeah. I believe we're dealing with some type of religious sect, some type of cult. We must see that this is ended and that we cannot allow this to linger so close to the village. Although I wish I could murder him. Let us be off, my friends, quickly and quietly.
I take it you'd be opposed to me knocking him out again.
Just gag him. Let's leave.
Well, that part's done.
And we.
You can hear him kind of like muffled laughing as you start to go off eastward.
Do we
Yeah.
want to? Do we
Did
want
we-
to end it here tonight?
Yeah, I was gonna actually end it. Yeah, here in just a bit. We'll go ahead and do it now. This is a good stopping point.
Yeah, let's do that and then pick up.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool session.
Good.
Good job.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting. It was a little tough figuring out what the fuck these guys were on about and confusing too. But that's how it is when you're starting a new one. You don't know shit. You know,
Yeah.
your
Sorry for
character-
the technical difficulties too.
It's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't use that new dynamic lighting yet. Oh, you're gonna have to update our tokens on all our sheets. So you're gonna have to delete the tokens that are on each sheet.
Yep.
And then set the ones that we have on this map as the default because they'll have sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
because
do
if
that.
you load us onto the next map you do, we're not going to be able to see. Well, we'll be able to see, but it'll be with the old dynamic lighting, which is going to, or the newer dynamic lighting, and it's going to cause problems again. So you're going to need
Yeah,
to
for sure.
adjust
I'll
that on
change
every
it.
map too. Until they fix it or get
sure.
it fully, it's not fully developed. I don't know why they released it. I bet you a lot of people are complaining it doesn't work too.
There's one weird thing that's I don't know if it's meant to be this way or if it's a glitch. If you if you have an object shedding dim light, it overrides a
Yeah.
person's natural sight.
Yeah, it's
Which is
Yeah,
weird.
I noticed that.
that's a bug. It's just straight up a bug.
Yeah.
and- yeah, I don't trust it. Anyway, yeah, it was fun. I had fun.
I hope so. I was fucking
Yeah, it was
nervous
good.
starting it
No,
out, but
don't think like that. You did fine.
it was fun.
Just I would recommend a couple things. I mean, obviously that dynamic lighting thing, but put all your ambient music in you probably do, but have it in playlists so that like
Yeah.
you're not worried about like that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, any feedback? Because like I said, mostly I DM for like completely new people. So, I mean, you guys are experienced, so any feedback, please.
No,
I
it's-
liked how you read everything. That was really good. Like how you like gave us all the details.
In the
Good job.
beginning, you were reading really fast because you were probably excited, but that's my only feedback. Other than that, go slow and you know, there's a lot of information. I would give us a handout so we can make that our quest journal so that we can put our notes in there and share it, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, here.
Because
I'll
I'm
make that
gonna
real quick.
forget a lot of stuff, you know, and I'll update it later or something. Anyway.
You don't have a notepad over there?
No, I don't want to use it outside of the game because everybody should be on the same page. It should be in the same spot so everybody can access it together.
Yeah, that sounds
All
good.
right, I put it up at the top there.
All right.